Where the crab legs at? Where the crab?
Macaroni and cheese. Let me make I ain't sticking.
Oh, man. The fun, baby. The fun always and continuously happens here. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Welcome to A Better Man. I do want to say this. Those of you who will watching this live or will watch this later on, if you want to see any of our older shows, anything on this network, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Google Cast, wherever you, Anchor, Spreaker. So
All
wherever,
your DSPs.
Yeah. So anywhere they do podcasts, we are there. Not just this show, all shows that are affiliated with this network. So welcome to A Better Man. I am one of your hosts, Truth. Let's introduce the room like we always do, and we're going to get this party started because we have a lot to discuss. My brother from my mother, Jazz, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. How's Mom's?
She's doing all right.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Hey, Ray went there to get a plate. He ain't
Still
playing.
breathing. But she ain't cooking no more. My sister cooks, but she cooks pretty good.
All right, there we go. See? There we go. There we go. All right, switch it up today on y'all today, man. Other half of True Vibe TV, Mr. Jeff Shears, a.k.a. Mr. Socks.
Socks McCoy.
I'm good, people.
Got to sock it to you.
Yeah, man. Took me out yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
I've always thought it was kind of crazy that you actually want me to partake in something that's like spoiled. It's spoiled already and eat it. I never
the
understood
yogurt?
that. Yeah, with the yogurt thing. I just...
Hey, man. You need some of that good bacteria in your stomach, but...
I almost said something. All right, so...
Sweet Jesus.
That's what eating ass do. All right, so...
No, nigga, no. No, nigga, no.
He said, "Don't call him no bottom."
Yes, bacteria right there for your ass, but I
Call
tell
him no
you.
bottom feeder.
Oh, man, Mr. CEO himself
What
from
up?
Frontliners, Mr. B. How are you today, sir?
I'm good, man. I look forward to these Sundays.
I do, man.
I get to laugh and talk some shit.
I do.
Rather people listen or not, I still talk some shit.
There you go.
There you go. And we will be continuing. We talked it out. So we will be continuing doing the show throughout the football season. We'll just probably put like 4 TVs in here.
You can probably put picture in picture in the video.
That part you can.
Probably store another one
You
out.
really can. That's it.
We can do it. We get all channels, all networks.
We all got enough phones and iPads in here. We can run that shit.
Like,
Yeah,
run,
I
nigga, run! Oh, nah, yeah.
Nah, see, the problem
We
with
said-
that nigga is, ooh, touchdown! Y'all want some live shit? It's about to get real live in here, boy. Truth will be
man.
like, nah, the point is fucking Jets. It's going.
Yeah, the fucking Jets.
Spazzing up in here, I'll tell you that right now. All right, so again, those of you, we are an all-male panel dedicated for the embetterment of men. We are not here to bash women. In
We
any
will be
form.
today, though.
Yes, the fuck we
One
will.
particular woman.
Yeah, we would be bashing a woman and
That
theories that believe in what this woman believes in. We will be bashing y'all motherfuckers today. But for the most
And feel
part,
free to chime in so
yeah,
you can
feel
get back to
yeah,
Try to
say,
save
you
it.
can you can still comment.
You can
I want
comment.
you guys to know that too. Even if it's not live, you guys still comment and we still get it.
I'm going to bash the shit out of you, too.
So any way you feel, you want to challenge, and we have conversations.
Yeah.
We can always
Yes.
agree to disagree. We're not going to have an argument.
All right, definitely agree.
Your view is your view.
And the
We're
be-
not one
and
of
the
those
better man is always
individuals who you have to see it the way we have to that we see it, and that is no. So we can have a discussion on you guys want.
I heard you, but
I
I ain't
heard you.
Yeah. Nah.
I heard you, but I ain't listening now.
Woman's Port of you? What?
All right, y'all guys know how we start the show off. We have to get all the information from the source,
Yes, sir.
and that is Jeff. I think I got 1 or 2 to add today, too.
Oh, do you?
I think so.
What you got?
I forgot it. I'm trying to remember.
I was gonna make it over you. Go ahead.
No, serious. It was something.
He was
I
like,
was
you
like,
got, you
yo.
got it. Balls in your court today, Pip.
Yeah, I was like, yo, nah. I know you said you wanted to talk about the thing you
The
found
HUD
house
housing,
stuff,
the
right.
thing I was just talking to Kev about. Everybody search HUD housing in You can Google it. HUD houses of whatever your state is. For us, it would be New Jersey because it's where we live at.
Sir.
If we're moving somewhere, New York, Las Vegas, I don't care. I mean, Nevada, whatever it is, the state in which it is. HUD has houses for sale. That is the same HUD that, takes care of Section 8. That's doing that, all that stuff. There are homes there for sale that will be available for FHA loans. That's first-time home buyers loans. And some of them are available for the 203 FHA loan. The 203 FHA loan. And thank you, because I forgot about this for so long. And I never really did FHA loans when I was doing mortgages. We were doing regular loans. The 203 FHA loan is a loan that allows you to rebuild houses. So if you buy a house, I'm not gonna say dilapidated, like damn nigga, it's only held up by a thread. I opened the door, this shit fell.
Yeah, you can hear mice fucking in the wall.
How much is one screw?
Yeah, exactly. If the house needs work. Like, if you buying a 1876 log cabin, and the shit, and yeah, they had one on there. Word is bond, they had one on there. It's down in West Jersey, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, because the shit was only like 80 grand. They had one on there.
$200 worth of work.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You really you have to bring it to the new standard code.
Because you can't buy sheetrock, you gotta buy logs.
You gotta tear down the logs and then bring that shit back up to walls and wood screws and all that.
You basically just buying a property.
In a nutshell, we laugh, but you are absolutely right. But there's things like that with the two. If a lot of these houses on there will say most likely to be approved for a 203 loan. 203 loan, a lot of people don't know you can get it if the house needs work. Meaning they'll give you equity. They'll take the equity, whatever it is, the house or the maybe worth, and roll into your mortgage. So you can use that to refix the house. So everything is still in one loan and you're still paying it. So it's not killing you like, yo, I got a $1,500 a month mortgage because the house is low, but now I got to really redo everything, the bedrooms, the kitchen, the sink, the foundation, whatever is broken with it that you got. You know what I mean? Because then you got to go take out another loan. And if you are not getting a regular standard loan, or if your credit ain't great, that's why a lot of people go for FHA's loan, especially if you're first time. If your credit ain't great, FHA is what they'll definitely try to push you in. If you got good credit and it's your first time buying a house, they traditionally try to push you into a standard loan. So, but I want people to be aware of it. You can get a good fixer-upper, but that's why I said if we buy something that was in like 1950s, or there's a lot of big properties, that are still there, that are halfway done. HUD had some houses, there was a house on there that was like halfway done, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. For like $2. And it was available for the 203 loan, which I don't know if it need foundation work or whatever, but
usually houses that old that if the person took care of it, the only thing you have to do is the roof. Usually,
that's it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So there are options out there. Go back and look into it. You know what I mean. Research it. Like I said, there's over maybe 50 types of mortgages, different types of mortgages. The FHA is just one of them. You really don't want a fucking balloon, because balloon comes in real low, but by the time your first year is up, it's a wrap, nigga. You are paying double the fucking mortgage at once. That's why they go balloon. It blows up.
$3 million for this corner in the house in Patterson in the 4th.
Oh no, we put people in balloon. We put you laugh. We put people in balloons and thinking like, but we told them, you ain't gonna afford this shit at the end of the year.
Break down the balloon thing to them.
A balloon in a nutshell, it starts off extremely low. If you can purpose the house above the equity, then and you have no money down, like you'll have like a $300 mortgage, but the mortgage will continually grow every month. $300, $500, $700. I'm just saying now, it's not $200. It will vary, folks, and it jumps up extremely high. So literally, I said probably within actually sometimes 8 months, you will be paying like fucking $4,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it that's a balloon. Like it starts real, and it's next thing your payments are so high. It pops. You pop. That's it. It's over.
That's it.
Usually with those, you will want, if you have money, you don't want to spend everything out your pocket. You get what I'm saying? And you're gonna flip this property in 6 months.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you would balloon it do whatever you need to do.
And get rid of it.
The moment I'm signing on the dotted line, I'm in talks with Kev to buy it. And Kev's already in talks with Renier to buy that bitch after him.
That's
like,
it.
yo, I got this shit for $450. Nigga, let's go, you know? So, because you don't want to get stuck with it. Because at the end of the day, you are done. Definitely pay attention and learn. There's a ton of type of mortgages for everybody. FHA is really good because you can start at 500 credit score. So you will need about 10% down if your thing is under, I think they said under 6. But now a lot of the big banks, and I say the big banks, they are looking for a 700 credit score to do a FHA. The small banks are still going, right now that I know of, still regular. But there's a lot of banks out there, and everybody varies the way they're going to give out lending. And like I said, the closer we get to November, I hate being right, folks. I really do. What did I say? We got a vaccine for November.
Yep.
You heard them fools.
Yep.
Right online for kids to go back to school.
Right. Yeah. Right there for the election. Look what Trump done gave you. President Trump done gave you everything we could. You know what I mean? And here's what you need. Look, man. Let's just see. Let's just see. But I said the houses prices are starting to drop. They are really dropping.
Housing. I gotta look this one up.
Well, they've
Apartments
already
are coming now for rent.
Yeah, they already started kicking people out.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. Oh, yeah,
Already
thank you.
started kicking people
Yes,
out.
yes.
Also, the interest, like Jeff talked about before,
It's still low.
The interest is extremely low.
The feds are keeping it low.
Feds are purposely, making them keep it low for you to go ahead and take full advantage of the loans and everything to kind of help and build the economy back. Go ahead, Jeff, about kicking motherfuckers out who took those $600 and went and bought these new temporary tags.
If you ain't paid
I see a lot of Maseratis, boy.
Nigga, I'm sitting there like, goddamn.
And I'm driving by some of these shit's like, word? That's what we doing?
Exactly. Especially if you know the person, like, nigga, please.
Yo.
Listen, when I purchased that 6-pack this evening, on my way here, I saw somebody I know. Saw him get into a new Audi. I said,
Yes.
word?
A6, A8.
Nigga? Don't get me wrong, I love my truck, but this nigga's dipping in a... what? How the fuck he get this I8? How? God damn.
$600 add up. Because you got 6, 12, 18,
I said, he must have been
24.
stacking that shit
You take
all
you-
summer.
Yeah, you take the 2,500.
All
You multiply
summer.
by the 4 months that they had it for. That's a nice, because you could go to just about any place. Uncle tell you, with $5,000 to walk out with something. He walk in there with 10.
He was looking good, and don't get me wrong.
I'm sure.
Yo, Kev, you come to the cookout? Nah, nigga. I don't want to be know where you at, bro.
Yeah, let's check on that nigga on Christmas.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
I hate to see somebody downfall.
When we counting down that New Year's ball, the tow truck's gonna be outside, nigga. 3, 2, hook up, click. Yeah. We out.
Okay, get around. Get around. That's it.
World record of 2,500 cars were repoed on
Y'all
New Year's
laugh.
Day. Y'all laugh.
They love that shit.
I was like, yo, this nigga got a I8, yo. God, nigga been walking for like fucking 4 years and he got an I8.
Hey, if you build to a homie, we love you for it. But
Hey.
with the problem we have and the issue again,
And I ain't even knocking. I'm just like, yo,
you
good
have-
shit, my nigga.
Yeah, you have people
I'm not bad.
that
My
was
damn
getting
sure
this
ain't
money and not paying rent. And everybody, I swear, I've never seen so many temporary tags before in my life.
No.
On a lot of foreigns, G.
Well, a lot of used cars, the value is higher in used cars because people were buying them. You know what I mean? So you got to remember, if you go in and get a brand new car, they may check a little harder for your credit, but they really don't care either.
Right
they
about
don't.
now.
Once they want you to get you in a loan, they set that loan off.
yeah,
They don't care.
I
Yeah.
can
give a
see
fuck.
5 dealerships closed down.
Yeah, man.
Like 2 of them on Route 4.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a couple of them. I'm like, how y'all still working? I'm like, I don't even know. Your cars was still over there at the port.
That's true.
Well, those are the ones that have like 6 or 7 dealerships.
Ain't
So,
nothing moving.
they-
I'm like,
Nothing.
ain't nothing moving.
Shit, they just opened up a brand new one. I'm like, how the fuck are y'all opening it up?
Oh, perfect, because you could get rent dirt cheap right now. Yo,
Yeah.
listen, I need 1 million square feet. I got $6 in my pocket. Them landlords like, nigga, give it to me.
Yeah.
Commercial gonna drop.
I was saying,
Yeah.
Commercial
give it
rent
to
gonna
me.
drop.
I've been looking at that Hooters building ever since they showed down. I'm like, what can I do with this?
Don't sleep. Couple months.
Yeah, because
No, I've been really saying, I'm
had
like,
that
what?
bar shit attached to it.
Yeah.
And like
They
Jeff
could've-
pointed out last week, a lot of the individuals that owned liquor license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
yes.
turned it in because they didn't have a business no more. They didn't want to pay for
Yeah.
it. So even though they only give a certain amount of liquor license out, that you good. So if
freed
you
up
was,
some
you was
spots.
sitting there waiting for something, you ain't good right
This
now
shit,
because a lot of people
this shit about to turn into the
theirs in.
black market, yo.
We laugh.
This shit
Yeah.
about to turn into the black market. Anything
laugh.
you want, you can get.
We laugh.
A lot of people turned their shit in.
Now, see, if I'm thinking like Kev was thinking, if he can go get that commercial property and then get in the talks with, like, I'm just going to say a company. I don't even know if it's good or different, but like 7-Eleven, like, yo, y'all niggas want to put a new spot here. At the same time, he's signing on this more. You get what I'm saying? He already.
Already in the go.
Yeah,
Getting rid of it.
Did you fax me over the paperwork? Because I'm
Right.
signing right now. I'm signing right now. You laugh.
Ink,
One
ink,
hand to the
ink,
other.
ink dried, money passed.
You laugh,
That's-
but
you're right,
things
though.
like that, you know what I mean?
I was thinking because I've been driving by like every day, like what are they
And the
gonna
greatest
do
thing
with
about
this
that location, it's its own parking lot.
shit? It is.
yeah,
It's its
Yeah.
own parking
Like,
lot.
they could-
It's
they-
not attached to anybody else's stuff.
It's 2 entrances in, right next to a diner, right next to a gas station,
right on the highway,
right on the
Right
highway,
on that, right off
a
the
main highway
the main highway
that
they
goes
get
right to
now.
the city, my nigga.
and Patterson.
That'd be a perfect spot for 7-Eleven.
Yeah, yo, we all laugh, but that is prime real estate
It
for
is.
something.
It
Facts.
is, man.
Because I said that it was the whole liquor thing next to it too.
Fuck around if you own the property. If you wanted to sell it to Cheesecake, think about it. Yo, Cheesecake, come in here, rebuild the bitch.
And have part two. And
Yep,
another
go
one.
build it up. You get what I'm saying? You
And
get
actually-
upstairs, downstairs. You got the
And-
whole
and
side.
Actually, you can leave them all.
That's what I'm saying. How much the rent there?
Yeah.
Well, let me
Got your
match
own-
that
yeah, got
because
your
you
own
now you
parking
got the whole own parking lot.
Own
You
parking
got you
lot.
can go upstairs, downstairs.
Yep.
You got you get your own venue.
Yep.
You ain't got to subscribe to the mall thing
Nope.
because you couldn't put any extra outside door seating
They refused.
in the thing.
They refused to.
Man, would that be a killer?
But these are the ideas. That's what I'm saying.
God, that'd
If
be
you
a
can
fuck-
get it now for cheap, but you got to get it with the plan. Because you
Yeah.
ain't going to want to hold
Nah,
on
nah,
to it.
nah,
we, ain't,
you-
we not starting Cavs
No, sit
daycare
on
in that
that,
bitch.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Word.
going to be like, yo.
Nah, this is
no.
a grab and go.
Grab and go.
That's
Grab and go.
it.
Grab and go.
That's why I said the time is now.
that's
If you gonna see
smart.
that shit happen, yo, all that New York City shit that's sitting there, watch who come and take that. I bet you be the Asians, mostly probably Chinese.
Not there.
No, they're gonna buy the real estate.
Not there.
What?
They not
The
letting that
Asians, the
happen there.
Arabics, and the
They
Jews.
gave
I
them-
guarantee they buy that.
Get
shit.
those motherfuckers Fort Lee, and that's it.
Nah, they gonna buy it.
They got Fort Lee.
I
They
think
got,
you-
They don't have to show their presence, but they will buy it.
They're gonna buy it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're gonna buy it and wait for somebody to come with it.
because I've been noticing certain
Yeah.
areas are owned by certain individuals.
The people lock it down. Yeah, yeah.
Well, then
So-
that means that area of Hackensack that's a lot of Arabic, so they'll probably buy it out. I got
Whoever
you.
gets to it first, though.
That's-
But don't forget,
prime location,
what's
like I said.
Hackensack still the district is run by old white folks.
Yeah.
Who may like you better because you speak the same language.
Yeah.
I hate to be that
No,
racist
no,
or
no,
bigoted,
no,
but shit like that
That's
be
real.
true.
Real talk. We
They'll,
should be serious.
they'll take a black guy.
I'll
over
take it.
Arabic.
Yep, you a good old boy. You ain't got. We know we
You
get
wanted
what
the
you.
good ones. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. That's a lie.
You wanted the good
We laugh.
ones.
I done
You
had
wanna do
that.
something good
Good,
with that
yep.
property.
I'll take your money, but you can't marry my
Do it. That's right.
Real talk.
I don't want to
Real
marry you. You can
talk.
just suck my
You
dick.
right.
That's cool.
You know, so but pay attention when
Yeah,
you
yes.
have these things in mind, especially if you buy any type of property or anything going on. Now is the time if you are able to do it, and you stay stable because they are
Yeah.
checking. Who was I telling? Was it? Did we have the conversation?
Yeah.
Where they were asking the two payments. So like Chase is like, yo, with a regular loan now they want 2 months of income, showing of income.
I was talking about to get a crib. They was doing. To get a
Yeah.
crib.
So with that, so it's like, yo, in this time, 2 months of income for the beginning to walk up to. I was like, goddamn, nigga,
Yeah,
that
they
wasn't on
want-
that shit
they
before.
want, they
The
want-
tax
what you said,
returns.
4 months worth of pay stubs.
Yeah, pay stubs. Tax returns is always normal. Pay stubs to make sure you still got it. What's the name? Yeah, and they dragged the loan out. So I was like,
That's why I
A lot of people do save and have a good nest egg. If you were ever thinking of investing or buying something, now is the time to do it.
yeah.
Especially like we said, October, November coming around, and hey, unfortunately, a couple of y'all motherfuckers been kicked out already.
sorry, but
They gave y'all 30 days, and it could only been paused but so much.
that's it.
And the only thing I think is keeping it from getting as big as it truly is is the whole virtual thing.
I'm
Because
a-
they'll put 700 niggas in that courtroom in a heartbeat, and they'll be like, money, no, next. Money, no, next.
Yep.
Money,
Yeah.
no.
Fly right
That's
through
how they
that
do
shit.
it. If the first question the judge is going to ask you, if you have the money. If the
can-
words out
can you
your
make it
mouth
pay?
is no,
Yep.
he don't want to hear nothing, next, you move on.
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep. Yo, I got a hunch it's gonna get nasty, like I said, for next year.
Yeah, we you said that. It's
And
gonna get ugly.
all you people enjoying this snap, enjoy this motherfucker while it lasts. I don't care who wins the White House.
Yeah.
They gonna stop that shit. The snap is the federal government. Just so you know.
And they still haven't, for your individuals who were really sitting there waiting for that 400, keep waiting.
Yeah, New Jersey did not sign up for that yet.
And
I don't know
they're
if the
not.
lawyer said it. This is a holiday weekend, so I'm sure they all out vacationing somewhere.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody thinking about this.
They are not thinking about giving us the 300, nor will the extra 100 be given away because I know Murphy bitching already. He made us.
Facts.
That's
Right.
crazy.
So I don't know. New York signed up for it, but
Don't.
but
Well,
don't
I mean,
forget.
that's Cuomo. He running for 2024.
Don't
Yeah.
forget this money comes.
Yeah,
This money comes.
he ain't stupid.
running for
He set himself up,
2024.
boy.
This money comes out of the FEMA budget, people.
That's crazy. This shit gonna get
That's-
ugly next year.
So student
That-
loans.
that's
so
what
you
we want to
guys
pay
who-
for it.
what-
Yeah.
Trump asked for the student loans to be paused. Asked, didn't demand or pass anything. But again, you guys, none of that stuff is really gonna happen until probably around election time when they're trying to get that extra boost in votes and everything. And for the most part, I think 95% of kids are virtual.
Yeah.
That's only for the first semester.
Except for
And
mine.
Up
that
until
goes
election.
until
Yeah, November like 15th or
November
something.
12th.
That's
Yeah.
what shit gonna
is the
change,
last
boy.
day, and then the 15th will be the first day of the new semester.
Yep.
So you have
New
up until
president,
then-
new semester. Everybody back in school.
Yeah, they're going to.
Except for
And like
Sid.
Jeff said, the fact that
Except
it
for mine.
miraculously
Yeah.
We got that vaccine.
cure. But the issue would be because you couldn't force the kids to get. It's not like it's a vaccine.
No one's gonna get that vaccine.
So you couldn't force the
They
kids
trying
to
to force
do it.
people though.
Good luck.
Good luck in my
Look,
neighborhood.
I'm not saying what they're doing.
Yeah, I would
but
say good luck in my neighborhood. Them good old Jews ain't playing.
they force it. They forcing the healthcare people to do it.
Them good old Jews ain't playing that shit. boy.
They're already forcing the healthcare people to say y'all gotta be the first to get it.
I'm telling you, I told y'all what to do. Walk into your job with that contract and tell them, if you force me to get this vaccine, you must verify that I cannot be terminated for the next 7 years.
Now
That's
that's
it.
not a bad fucking idea.
Great,
Because you
great
guarantee, yeah.
I'll go
under
get this.
any
I'll go get
circumstance.
this vaccine, but for the next 7 years, you cannot terminate me.
Yeah.
That and the fact of any kind of medical
And yes,
complications.
if any medical
that
complications,
you
you're
get, you have
covered,
to come up with
and I
something.
can't lose my job.
Yeah.
So hey, pop me, nigga. You gonna pay me? You gonna keep the salary going for the next 7 years of my
Yeah.
life, rather I'm
Yeah.
here or not.
Yeah.
As soon as you get the shot.
Still, yo, my chest ache.
You got the shakes. Nigga.
I think I don't. Kevin, you been out for 6 months. I know.
Bring your own defibrillators just in case.
I got one more to go, baby. I got one.
What's that box with you? Bring you back to life.
So Kevin, y'all, they said 7 months. No doubt. For the last 6
Oh,
months, I've been in my
sick.
studio, nigga. I've been
Oh,
banging
man.
out hits for these artists for the last 6
Yo.
months.
It's gonna get wild, boy.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to pay for the taxes for 2020.
Oh my God, I am.
And
I don't even
also,
want to know what the fuck you gonna ask for.
The thing that keeps running through my mind is the fact when Jeff let us know that if it does pass, they're going to decrease the taxes in your check.
Yeah, they
It
didn't start
sounds
that.
good, but around tax season, they're going to want that money back. So it's not like they are actually giving you money. They're giving you your money.
You good?
Yeah, we good. No accidents.
They're giving you your money up, I guess, a little early, but they're going to take it back. So for you guys who love tax season and claiming 5,000 kids, y'all be roaming through the hood trying to get some kids. Y'all really going to be on heavy alert.
Yo,
this time.
it's gonna be suicide watch next April, B.
Yeah.
It's gonna affect the ladies.
It's gonna. Oh yeah.
The ones who get them shits back. I usually get back 5. Well, not today.
Why get a
$2.50
job and I'm getting 10
right now.
grand back a year and I'm surviving? Okay, don't worry.
You're getting $2.50 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
When having kids is an
All of a
occupation.
sudden, it's gonna be a lot of niggas getting put on child support next year, B.
Yo, you better believe it.
I'm telling you, this snowball effect's gonna get ugly.
well, I mean, a lot of women got pregnant, being up in their whole quarantine household thing. But it'll be interesting to see how they work the vaccine to try to get everyone willing to take it. Because, even with the mask, because I be trying to explain to people, there's a difference between policy and law.
Definitely.
Big difference.
Big difference. I agree.
I get
Big
you.
difference.
But once they make that policy a law, your ass gonna be in there getting that shot, or they coming to you. So, but see, we know it's gonna start with the healthcare, which the TV has already said.
Right.
Which I guarantee that shit was gonna start because the hospital's gonna clean themselves out, allegedly. Clean themselves out.
Yes, sir.
And then from there, they're gonna work themselves down. The most gathered area, where's next? School. So now, hey, teachers, y'all better get ready for that second fight.
Yep.
Get the union on board now.
Yeah, a couple of teachers did catch COVID, though. That's
A couple teachers died from COVID.
That's the whole thing about fighting it and being in there.
But here we go. They were just arguing. They had a little protest on by the hospital, talking about they didn't want to go see what they're doing and making them work in the school to do the computer. So instead of them working from home, like the kids are home,
Or they make them actually go
they
to
made
school.
them. So, but they the only ones in their classroom. You walk in your classroom.
Yeah.
You clean
You're
your
the
own
only one
shit.
there.
You the
Yeah.
only one there.
Yeah,
I'm
no-
good with
You
that.
log on
I'm
and
good
you
with
teach
that.
whatever the kids. Now I can't. I can't really find anything wrong with it besides you going to a school, but all the teachers could be in their classrooms.
Fact.
Unless y'all going to each classroom and bullshitting with each other like kids.
Of course.
I know you doing it. You know what I mean?
When that lunch break come up, they all in that
Exactly.
teacher's lounge,
Exactly.
mask off, bitching.
Who in here smoking in the gym? Oh, now that we ain't know how to make them run laps, but I don't know, but the teachers, that's gonna be the next fight because they're gonna make them do it, and then they're gonna make the kids do it. That's when the parents are gonna
And
flip.
that's when the shit's gonna hit the fan.
That's when they know this fight is
Of
coming.
course, they do.
They know this fight is coming. That's like it's clear as day.
And then they're gonna start saying shit like, "Well, how many can you afford? How many?
Bingo.
How many of you can afford to just keep your kids at home?"
Bingo. Well, y'all already done lost X amount of money for sitting out for 6
that-
months.
Could that be part of the-
Now we're getting your kids back in school. You arguing that?
Could that be part of the plan?
Yep.
Which is why they're not kicking that extra couple of dollars out?
I guarantee you that's part of the
Force parents
plan.
To get out the house?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why do you think? Yo, I told you everything hits in November.
Why not?
Look what they did. They made the schools, have that option to sit in November. Whoever takes it is going to force this vaccine. I don't care who gets it.
Yeah.
Kanye could win the motherfucker. Everybody's forcing it.
When the new president kicks in January or something.
Yep.
January 1st.
By January, that vaccine
What
will
is
be.
it? Inauguration's the 3rd or something like
Yeah,
that?
something
Yeah.
like that. But that's think about it.
That's it.
You hold this shit down until you find out who wins,
Yep.
and then you make your plans for starting in January. This is going to happen right after Christmas break.
You got it.
Take your Christmas break. Take your New Year's break. Oh, before you come back to school, we need that vaccine though.
Yep. You ain't right on
But if
winter
the
break.
kids-
Yep. You hit it on the nose.
If the kids are being kept home, why do you have to force a vaccine?
Because they're going to force.
They're gonna force them to come back.
They're going to force the kids to come back.
Because again, they need that budget.
People-
Real quick, Michelle said
People gotta keep the
nurses
kids home.
and
They gotta
doctors
say, "Fuck
first.
you, we're not sending our kids."
But then you have families that are dying just to get back to work.
Right.
When they can't go to work.
Yeah,
and
they
gotta
don't
watch
want
their
to be
kids.
around their own kids.
Right.
No, I agree with
Now,
you.
there's people that are off work. I get that, but there are people are being sent home from their job to work from home because, and like my company, they were supposed to come back this month. Right. They extended it to January because kids didn't go back to school yet.
Okay.
So if a mass majority of people say my kids aren't going to school, they still might extend that even further.
But
Well,
now,
for that company, definitely
Right, yeah,
for
the
that
company I work for.
But
yeah.
here's the question now. Even for that company, this kind of changes the rules. Meaning, because once the school says, once your kid gets the shot, they're eligible to go back. The school makes that rule, the
Right.
company going to know. So they're going to be like, hey, you got a 15-year-old. He's eligible to go back to school. Why don't you give him the shot? And then you come back in the office.
And that's when the hammer goes down. Now,
you
guess
get what I'm saying?
We need you back in office.
'Cause
we need all of our people back. So now you have to go get your child.
Because I told the people this before they even had the thing saying the vaccine was coming, and I told people in my office the same thing. I was like, they're gonna force you to go back when that shit hits around the election.
Yep.
And here it comes, quick as day. And sure enough, because now they have the option. If your kid is liable to go back in school and school is open and present, why aren't you sending them back? Without some serious medical,
Of course.
he ain't got no arm or some
And
shit.
then
I
they
don't
start
know.
going, well, guess what? You missed X,
Yep.
X amount of days of school. We got to
Here
hold
you
you
go.
back.
Yep. Here now they go back to the original.
Now
rules.
we can't promote you because you missed X amount of days of school.
Yeah.
And now you're everybody's gonna. They're pretty much
gonna
gonna
force you,
they're
bro.
gonna put the gun to everybody's head
They're
and
gonna
tell them
force
to make a
y'all.
decision.
Yep. They're gonna force you.
class action lawsuit coming up.
Oh no, hands down.
Yes, sir.
Hands
Yes, sir.
What
That'll
Michelle
be the
say?
thing. As soon as what she says, nurses and doctors first. She was like pharmacists like Walgreens and CVS would be next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then teachers and children.
Yep.
And she was saying exactly once school
All must
is
return.
all mandatory,
And they'll
all
get the
must
shot.
return.
Michelle hit it right on the head.
We
And
smelled this one
that's the
coming.
breakdown coming down.
You smell, and I don't care who's in office.
Nah.
Biden gonna do it. Trump gonna do it. Trump gonna do it
Budget,
and with
yeah.
a smile,
Yeah, that
talking
budget.
about, yo, y'all want this money? Look what I done gave you. You know, Biden gonna be like, oh, you know, it's just for the health of everybody. Yeah, come on, man.
Biden's gonna break it down and make everybody go, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I guess.
I
it
guess
sounds
so.
right.
I guess so.
Why the 2% is like, man, fuck this.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's gonna force you to put the gun to your head to go now make a decision.
Yep.
That's going to be, I think, and this is why they just said, you know what, go ahead, let them rock to November.
Yep.
The election time, whatever. Trump campus, hey, if we lose, it's on them.
Yep.
We can say you should have kept me in office.
Yeah.
And it was smart of him, Trump, to go with this whole, all right, I want to give you more money, but I'm just waiting for these guys to come back in here to vote on it.
Yeah.
But I want to
Pass
give
the
you
buck.
more money.
All of them.
What he's good to do. Pass the buck.
And then at the end of the day,
Why he's
the real battle would be, like we said, forcing parents and kids, because it's not going to be just the kids. Parents are going to have to do it also.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you have corporations are going to say, in order to work here, and especially those individuals who's making good money, and you got your back against the wall, your company's saying, well, in order to continue to keep coming in here and making this $80,000, you're going to have to get a shot.
Yep.
And that's when I'm gonna go in. Well, I worked through this whole fucking pandemic, so you signed this contract, nigga. I'll take your shot.
Yo, I'm with you. Michelle also said, plus the stimulus check is gonna happen before election. Yo,
Yeah.
I gave up hope
Not
when these
before.
motherfuckers started talking about a vaccine.
Yeah,
I
not
was like,
before.
nah, he ain't got no reason to give us nothing.
He doesn't.
Nah, right.
'Cause
And like
then-
we talked about earlier, if you keep giving people money, that gives them an excuse to stay home.
That's
Yes, sir.
exactly how they
Stop giving
feel.
them that extra money, because everybody complaining about not getting that extra money they were getting. Now
Yep.
they just getting their regular 45 or 50%, whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
Now everybody really want to start working.
Of course. Especially
So
with
it's not going to give
25%.
you the money.
25% open dining starting, and they're gonna slowly get the restaurants back, and gyms are slowly
You
starting to open.
see what they did? Look how smooth they threw that shit
They
in
smooth
there.
that shit in there real quick.
Hey,
Oh,
on Labor Day, we gonna let y'all go to the movies. That's what
I
we
ran
like.
to the gym.
25% capacity.
You hungry? Come inside, Ray. We got something for you. What you
Inside
want?
dining
What you
now.
want?
Hell,
Yeah.
I went to Red Lobster
Fuck you.
yesterday to get my cheddar bay biscuits. I'm
Yeah.
a fat boy. And they was like, no, just go inside and order at the bar. I walked inside. There was
Different as
no,
shit.
but there was families in there already eating.
Yeah.
I said, oh, they got them really spaced out in here. But they're
Yeah,
in here.
6 feet.
Yep. It ain't waste no time, bro.
It was every other booth.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's your 6 feet. Family here, no family there. Family here, no family here. Family here, no family. I said, damn, they already started this bitch, boy.
So for those restaurants that have booths are good, but for those people that's like open space,
Don't worry. They're gonna be doing that shit
Listen.
anyway, bro.
Let me tell you how real this shit is. But boy Intense, shout out to Intense, he hit me and was like, yo, Rail Yard is not getting the football package, so we got to come up with a plan to watch football. The next day he called me and was like, yeah, my boss got the football package. Because he knew he had to do it.
Yeah.
And they'll work out the spacing, but people are going to come.
They're gonna come.
They're going to work this shit out.
That was the whole thing as far as
They know
the
next
only way
Sunday's
the bars
big, B.
Right, the bars can survive.
Next Sunday is
or to make
huge.
any kind of Thursday is big.
Oh, Thursday's huge, but I'm talking about for niggas like
I
that.
already hit BR up like, listen,
Yeah, I get
Thursday
it.
night, I'm gonna be here at the studio. You
If
let
I-
me know if you want to come.
If I can
I'll
pull out of
throw
my,
down and
if
cook.
I can get out of work on time, which I probably won't, but shit.
I said, let me know ahead of time. I'll cook. Otherwise, but I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna watch the game. It's the
Wild,
first
bro.
one, and then we gotta wait until Sunday. But Sunday's gonna be huge.
Sunday's my test.
Sunday's gonna be huge.
Sunday's my test. If the Rail Yard can't pull it off on Sunday, then I'll just fucking.
Well, I mean,
I'll come here.
I
I
like
don't
the
give a
fact that
fuck.
because they have the bar area, then there's another area to the
to
right,
the
there's
rear,
another area to the rear,
and they got a TV by the, and
Right.
they're gonna section off the fireplace. They're gonna section off
right.
by that other. It's all gonna be sectioned off.
Yeah, so they should
So
be
they
able
got
to
it set. They got it set up
do
pretty fucking.
something. But the only problem they're gonna run into, like we talked about before, you're gonna have the people that come in and buy when you want to buy that one drink and you want to hold it for 10 hours.
Now, they're going to have problems with niggas like me that like to conversate and watch football.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
can't stay away from people because I'm watching fucking football.
Yeah.
I'm all going, yeah! Doing your mask, fuck you!
Well, the thing about like that particular
That's gonna
place,
be me. That's gonna be
those
my
are
fucking
all the
problem.
people that came from Poors.
Yeah,
They came
we all know
from,
each other.
Still
not wearing my mask,
Hooters.
It'll be on half the day.
Yeah, they came from Hooters.
It'll be on until fucking
They
I start
came from
losing.
Millers. So everybody there already knows each other.
It'll be on. My mask will be on until we start fucking
Yeah.
losing.
I walked in there. I was like, "Oh shit, Pat!" Like
Yeah.
all the cops is there. I'm like, "Oh, what's good, homie?" I was wondering where the fuck y'all was going.
Yo, November's gonna be.
It's
it,
gonna be
though.
wild, bro. That's what I said. It's gonna be hard.
But I like how they set this up, though. They set this up real nice.
It had to.
It's an election a year, and we didn't have a war, so they gotta do something.
Well, see, that was the
Yo,
thing.
I ain't give up on that either. I think one coming 2021.
Hey, you never know. And I was telling
You
them,
laugh.
like,
We gotta get this economy right. That's the only time we straight out in the
Yeah,
economy.
and I don't know who we
need
gonna
that
fight with.
big
Though.
ass
I don't
budget.
know.
Who we gonna fight with?
I don't know. Middle East, watch out, nigga. Trump over here,
Hey,
over
man,
there.
and put it like this: if they can go after Saddam
Like flatten North
Hussein,
Korea.
they went after Saddam
he
Hussein
got his
for a
nuke game, right?
slingshot.
Yo,
yo.
man, listen.
Yeah.
If you fuck with North
They
Korea,
said he
give
had.
me a
They
heads
said he
up.
had what weapons of mass destruction. All he had was a slingshot, and they went after him.
Listen, you mess with North Korea, I'm out.
Nah,
No.
well, I mean, what's his name not there no more, so I don't know
I'm
how
out.
that worked. But that's part of the people you don't want to
There's,
fuck.
there's a line I don't fuck with, and that's the line.
There's no money there.
Who knows?
Who
Michelle
knows?
says China. We still get most of our shit from China. So
China,
they
nigga, we owe
They're
China.
not really fucking with China.
We owe China.
No way.
China owns the U.S. debt, so we can't fuck with China.
Yeah,
And that's just facts. That's not me talking stupid.
If we do that, we going back to old school rules.
They
We taking that
own-
shit over.
lying,
China took on the U.S. debt, and we owe
Yeah,
them, so
we
we
owe
can't
them
fight
a
them.
ton of money.
We can't fight them.
Ton of money.
So the main thing again for you individuals who are looking to
HUD housing.
get housing, this is the
Yeah.
best market
That's
for
a new
you.
one for me. I'm gonna look that up. so we get
Again,
out
the
of here.
fact that the government is purposely keeping the interest rates low. So for you individuals that have a couple of dollars saved up or something,
Yeah.
and you want to invest, this is the time to do it. Because remember, a lot of people are going to be losing their housing.
You know what I can see, and I just wanted to cut you off real
Yeah.
quick, because Michelle talking about this might be seasonal. I guarantee this is going to be seasonal. You know, it's going to be like a weird flu or something. But what I can see them doing, instead of giving us another check, making another like PPP loan, but for the big companies that file bankruptcy. So like the Lord & Taylor's, Neiman Marcus,
them.
the Macy's, but no, because they have to get the people back. You know what I mean? To come back to
as long as
work.
you put a good stipulation.
We got a
don't
vaccine
happen
now.
like with-
Well, right, but it'll be like some weird PPP loan.
Okay.
You know, you get to write off 80% or whatever the hell it is.
Okay,
You
I
get what
love
I'm
it.
saying?
I love that.
He'll give that money to the banks.
Right,
The
everybody
banks
be
will
able to-
have
yeah.
them take the loan on.
Everybody be able to keep their job.
They'll be able to bail themselves out, and then he'll put everybody back to retail work. That'll get people back into the car market. You get what I'm saying?
get people back
It'll
to the
be
mall.
building everybody back
And-
instead of giving us $1,200.
Just in time for Christmas.
Yeah, instead of giving us $1,200. So then that way, when January hits,
I think I might have to bring a cot to work, yo. I
right,
think
the
I'm gonna
economy
able to
should be
leave.
normalized. Well, close to normalized, and we just have to work through it.
The 7 people that own United States are smart as fuck, boy.
Yeah,
Like,
they
when
still
you look at it, the fact that
They planned this shit out.
they cancel Black Friday, that's done. So
All this shit
Cyber
done.
Monday turns into holy shit Monday. You know, and then
It's gonna get
everyone's-
ugly.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Amazon, all these
Uh,
transportation
it-
companies are gonna get fucking screwed.
Yeah, all over the place. So look out for that. If you want to invest, again, you want to make money. This is the best time.
Yeah, this is
A
it.
lot of people are going to be out on their asses. You have people that something you normally wouldn't be able to afford, you would be able to afford because some money is better than no money. And you do have a lot of business property owners that understand that process. Some don't, but a lot of them do. So take your time, but this is the time to really get something.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's keep it moving. So, ladies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Keep going. I'm paying attention.
Ladies. Okay, so a lot of times I've heard it over and over again where
Truth. I'm sorry,
women,
Truth. Before you start, can you just pass me a beer? Because this is gonna get ugly.
Yeah, you're gonna need a beer.
I'm definitely gonna have to need something to parch myself because I'm gonna talk so crazy on this shit. Excuse me. I'm already pissed. I am. I'm upset that you
You want two or what is good?
I really like
good.
it. I just need one.
All right.
'cause
So
I already feel my blood pressure boiling up.
God damn.
we always ask it. Right,
Have a few more. Go ahead.
it always comes
Get your
out
sugar up, yo.
where women are always saying why men don't want to get married.
Oh, sweet God.
It's the track record, or a lot of
Already
things that
I think
happen.
they're owed.
No, it's all right. So from a man's perspective, from what I hear, it's all right. Sometimes a lot of, it's not all women, ladies. Okay,
Yes.
some women feel
Just
that
most.
once you get married, it's the deadline. They don't do the same things they did. And
Get myself right here.
where I'm going with this is finances.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I want to start off by doing this. So the rest of this segment is going to be dedicated to Mr. and Mrs. Young. So I had to look up
I need this one.
the most expensive alimony, the divorce settlements of all
That was
time.
Bezos. Yeah, take it, man. Go ahead. Don't worry about it.
Of all times.
Don't worry, man.
Get my sugar up. Let's go. I'm ready now.
So
Right.
we all know Jeff Bezos gave his wife $1 billion during the divorce.
Yeah.
All right.
think he's the
So
richest
I
one
went
on the
and I was
One,
like,
one-time fee, right?
one-time
Yeah,
fee. No,
okay.
she still owns a
Well,
percentage.
he gave it a stock, right?
She owns a percentage of his. All right. So he's one of the few CEOs because some of them do it. So he only makes $68,000 a year for the company, but he makes up for it in stock, and which is why he's that freaking rich. But she gets a percentage of his stock.
That's fine. One time. We good.
So he made the most profit during the pandemic, which was about 50 mil, and his wife was number 10 at 12. Yeah. So Dr. Dre is worth roughly $800 million.
Okay.
So I wanted to go off and say, okay, from a payoff situation, how much should she get? And I wanted to compare it to what other people did. So at number 10, so you had Bob Johnson, who was married to, was it Sheila Crump Johnson, got divorced in 2002. And I think this is the guy who owned BET.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Johnson.
He had to give his wife $400 million in the divorce.
That's not bad.
At number 10. All right?
He's doing like a black millionaire. That's not that bad.
All right, Mel
What, you want to give her a
Gibson.
TV show?
And this is a one-time payment, correct?
Yeah, during divorce, it probably was some other shit in there. All right,
Homes.
so
Yeah, it's probably got property
Yeah.
and all that.
Vehicles,
I'm pretty sure I
helicopter.
did something, but one time, right?
Mel Gibson gave his wife $425 million
Jesus fuck.
in 2006.
One time, right?
That's number 9.
One time? Just one payment?
Does it go? Said the largest divorce in
Oh, no,
history.
no,
of-
Oh, this is probably the settlement. So like the first,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you take this half, and then if I gotta pay anything of it, but the
Yeah,
big settlement.
it says
they
it's,
get.
I
a
don't know why I keep
settlement.
saying one time, right?
a settlement.
We're going to
You
get to
know?
this. We'll get to
These
it.
men keep working to their 50s and 60s and 70s to make up that fucking settlement.
That one-time settlement.
So Craig and Wendy McCraw got a divorce in 1997. He gave his wife $460 million.
It's a lot of money, 97.
Word!
Yeah, that was high in '97.
Yes.
What?
Now I'm gonna jack this guy name up, Dmitry Rogranovich. No disrespect to you, I can't pronounce it. Sorry. And his wife Elaine. In 2014, he gave her $604 million. That's number 7.
May God have mercy on y'all souls, boy.
Fucking,
And,
fucking like a bitch is not worth that much money.
This is the one that
Come on now.
made me hit the floor.
May
Okay.
God have mercy on y'all souls.
Adin Kashani, I'm jacking your name again. It's KHASHOGGI.
Okay.
It was close. Whatever it
We'll
was.
take it.
All right, so him and his wife got a divorce in 1980.
Oh my
1980.
god.
1980.
Crack was high,
He
baby.
gave his wife $874 million.
Yo, nigga, that was more than Bezos. Was you probably for inflation? It was probably more than Bezos.
That's what I'm saying.
Was I be there?
1980,
80, yeah.
you gave your wife
Yeah.
$870
That's why crack hit. Yo.
million.
Nigga, he got to smoke something. Just get over that one. Let me get ahead of that. Let's just get ahead.
What's this? It's cocaine, but it's hard. Pass.
So they were saying
Pass. Let's try this.
the equivalent to now
Yeah, that's got to be that.
That's nuts.
He would have gave her about $2 billion.
I was about to say that's got to be more than that pesos. Yeah, that's 1980s money. Yeah, shit was cheaper.
Yeah. She was a lot cheaper.
Shit was a lot
All
cheaper.
right, number 5.
Families could survive in the 80s.
Harold and Sue Ham got a divorce in 2012, and that divorce was worth $975 million.
Damn.
That's number 5.
These judges are crazy, man.
Big fucking
Why
killer.
get married?
But he got that much to give.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
And still
Yeah.
keep moving.
They shouldn't have to
Yeah.
give it.
Still keep moving.
Take
Like,
care of the woman. Give her a home, a couple $100,000 a month.
Yo,
Why
here's
the
2 homes and
900
4
million?
vehicles.
Nah.
All right, so number 4, Stephen and Elaine Wynn divorced in 2010, and he gave her $1 billion.
That's
Oh,
the,
Swin from the hotel.
The hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I ain't here.
Like, when you get,
He's
like,
good. He in Vegas. He
I gotta
out
get
here.
somebody rough.
I know he hid money in the hotel.
Yeah.
I know he was
I
like, I'm
love
broke, bitch. Just take the other one.
Why can't anybody stay in Suite 10? Because the floors ain't good in Suite 10.
Matter of fact, nobody on the fucking floor. This shit is X'd out. Like,
So number 3, we have
13,
Bernie.
14,
I think it's
17. What happened?
Easterstone and Radonjic. I'm Jackie.
Go ahead, jack them up. They're
Divorced
billionaires.
in 2009. He gave her a $1.2 billion.
What the fuck did he do that was so wrong?
That's the question.
He married someone and didn't have a prenup. So
It's just not worth 1.2.
number 2, Murdoch.
God.
We all know Murdoch.
oh,
Chad
Rupert Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Yeah.
He gave his wife
That motherfucker stay getting married. I'm like, nigga, just stop.
billion.
Like, when you learn.
Yeah,
When the fuck you
serious.
What did they do to earn that?
That God damn it, Ray.
1.7 billion.
Keep him in a lifestyle, homie.
That's what. That's all you
This
paying.
came
gotta
down
keep
in
him in
I
a
give you a
19
lifestyle, but I want 2.26 bill.
Didn't I say you don't upgrade them? Just
Yeah.
if you
1999 though.
but
1.7 billion.
but now think about it. In '99,
Yeah, so then that money in just play too. Yeah, that's.
I mean, he made it back in about 4 days, but
yeah, but
It
still,
doesn't matter.
if you're living in a fucking 3-bedroom house and you're doing fine, you stay in the 3-bedroom house.
all right. So
Even though I know I could have put you in $1 billion home, I'm not gonna do it.
yeah,
Is that are we saying that because I'm not saying we're broke, but are we saying that because we just that
No.
middle class?
No,
Well, I'm like,
because
you
I
You
would
know
do
what I mean? Because if we had that money, would have been like, bitch,
Yes.
take the other 2 properties.
Well,
Then
say,
I'm good.
If you worth $1 trillion and she won $1 billion, I'm like, just get the bitch out of my head.
No.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I fight tooth and nail.
would it be peace of mind? Like, yo, here's a billion. Like, get the fuck away from me.
No.
Take the island. Don't ever call me again. Don't look for the kids.
No.
Don't-
Hell no.
no.
Nope.
No. Hell no.
Nope.
No. You know, first of all,
And I'm not talking out of. I'm not talking.
there tomorrow. That means I fought tooth and nail and like to get that. money.
Yes.
I give you that facts.
And guess what?
Facts.
You're not getting 1.2.
You ain't getting none of that shit.
Right.
None.
Right.
No.
Nope.
The law, no.
Nope.
All right,
The
number
losses
one.
have
I-
to do
I've said it
but it's not
before.
gonna be 1.2 billion.
I said it before. Upgrade a little, but you don't need $1 million home. Here's a nice $600 home, 4 bedrooms, nice space. You're driving a nice little Benz.
But we're worth
You're
$1 trillion.
fine.
Don't give a fuck. I'm preparing for the
But baby,
future.
you are worth $561 billion. You're fucking fine, and we're
I'm telling
fine.
you you're fine because I'm the one with the money.
And I'm telling you, you're fine because you don't pay a dime to do anything. Oh God, I'm about to. You know
I
what?
don't know.
My lifestyle. You have a
Come
you have
on
a
now.
6-figure lifestyle. That's
So-
what I'm paying you.
If you are you're a billionaire. You fought hard for the billion, and you know you can upgrade your whole lifestyle. Why would you do it? Would you do it?
You know what? I can't say no because you know what? You think about it. If you become a billionaire tomorrow,
I
You-
would like a bit more. Because
know
the
there's
way
a
things
good-
are today, my wife is not.
my wife is like, but think about it. Things will be different. You gonna have, you're gonna get fucking Audi trucks instead of
Yeah, no,
fucking
no,
Cadillacs.
But
and you know what I mean?
yeah, but does that mean you also got to keep it in the back of your head? To me, at least,
All right.
shit may not always be sweet.
Oh, hands down, I'm gonna have a safety net. And I get you. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we not going back down to
Now-
broken.
No, but I'm
but
just saying
if she like, I need to be out.
if all the stocks I had right now and I look tomorrow and I can buy out and they all pay out to $1 billion and I cash out $1 billion, nobody's gonna know about this fucking $1 billion. All you're gonna know is that we upgraded to a house that we now is affordable.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you, even if you was there and you knew I
You
got
would-
that
you
payout.
would
You
like
saw
to.
me doing it. Yeah.
You would
nothing.
like to, but you can't.
Babe,
Right.
here's your car. You don't need a Benz. You don't need a Beamer. You don't need a Bentley. You need a fucking a good vehicle.
I'll
Here's
give
a
bitch
brand new
Cadillac, but she can't get a
Audi.
Benz. Fuck that.
Here's a brand new fucking
Something
Kia.
nice.
But you,
Yeah.
but you know
But
what?
why do you need a Maserati?
But you know what? No, I'm with you.
Cadillac at
But you know,
least.
people like to keep up with the Joneses. Now, I may not be with that. And there's
I'm
some
not.
billionaires and multimillionaires that are think just like us. Now I'm good. I got a Honda. If I need to go somewhere, I got the nice Benz. You know what I mean?
got my Tahoe.
But I'm chilling in a
Yeah.
Honda. I'm chilling. I'm in the same old
Here's
sweater.
my fancy car when I
right.
need to get
if I
fancy.
need to get fancy.
And here goes my Tahoe tinted out when I need to move.
Right.
Yeah, I
You
saw a dude
1,000%
at the
right.
shopping mall with a Maserati. I'm like, why the fuck did you drive that to
My-
Stop and Shop, nigga?
Because people want to make
They
the
do.
appearance.
And sure enough, somebody
And-
hit that shit with a car.
And
Yeah.
and there's the appearance that
But
Jeff is talking about.
but if you got a woman that's not thinking like you,
Use the food.
But then you should know who you. If you
then you're right. We go all the way back to
Yeah,
basics.
yes, we are.
Well, I would.
20-some
You know what I'm
years.
saying?
20-some years.
yes and no.
You know this woman.
Yes and no, because people do. I wouldn't say change, but a lot of times, people who are able to hide their character kind of comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you did not help make this money, you have no say
I
so.
agree with you. We're gonna get into it. Let me get to number one.
Go ahead.
So number
Let's
one,
dive into
Alec
this
and Jocelyn Weidenstein
God damn.
got a
the name.
divorce in 1999.
99.
He
20
gave
billion.
her 3.8 billion.
Bitches to be shot.
Jordan didn't even give up that much.
Nah,
Neither did Shaq.
Now, mind
Shaq
you,
divorced?
equivalent
Yeah.
equivalent to today's
I know.
economy,
She done dirty.
he would have gave her $5.7 billion.
Shaq gave his wife a plane. She still said no.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Bought
Yeah,
that
brought
bitch
a
a
jet,
plane.
right?
Bought her a jet.
So just really think about those numbers.
And that's the 90s, baby.
And a lot of these divorces happened in the 90s and stuff like that. So here we come into Dr. Dre,
Yes, let's talk about this hoe.
who's been
Let's go.
Oh, that's a nice word.
I'm ready to rock, baby.
So glad you
been-
said that.
I'm ready to
who's
rock.
been
Oh,
married
bitch.
since 1996.
Let's talk about this trick.
And what I
Hood rat.
Bitches ain't shit. They can put that shit on replay. Put that shit in the doorbell. Bitches
I should have
ain't
played
shit,
that
but-
shit and just let him claim the video.
Somebody had to go to Dre's like, you made this song, didn't you? You ain't listen to your own fucking advice. Snoop probably told her that shit. Rolled up and was like, we made this song 20 years ago, Dre.
That shit is current.
He's next because he was also
oh,
married.
Snoop ain't leaving his wife. Snoop
All right,
right.
so let me
Snoop
get
will
in.
never get
I want to
divorced, I
go
can tell you that much.
a little
Better
deep
not be.
into
She ain't
this
going
whole
nowhere.
situation.
Okay.
I'm going to do something a lot of people aren't going to do.
Okay, let's do
I want to talk about Nicole first.
Who's Nicole?
His
All
wife.
right.
His wife.
Or future ex-wife, or whatever.
You
Well,
mean
yeah,
bitch?
future ex-wife.
The handsome woman.
The
Now,
handsome young lady.
as far as
Sure ain't pretty. That's
facts,
goddamn sure.
facts
Okay.
about her,
Okay.
Go.
she is not logged
She
on
wants
to any.
$135,000.
Sorry, she is not logged on to the Bar Association in California.
Okay.
All right, so for a lot of people who are saying that she is a lawyer,
Let's talk about this hoe. Yeah,
so a lot of people that are saying she's a lawyer,
Get ready, Jeff.
she is not on the Bar Association in California.
So she hasn't passed the bar, but she got
The
she
only
got a
thing
law
they say,
degree.
they're not saying they say she's not on the bar.
Right,
So
but she got
they
a
don't
law
wanna
degree.
claim-
Or
no.
lapsed. Her
She
bar
doesn't.
lapsed.
She didn't
If
get
you're
a.
not, if you're not
Oh.
a part of the Bar Association, you don't have a law degree.
No. You can get a degree, but you need to pass the bar to practice.
Or you have to pay for it to
Pay-
get a license, right?
Yeah.
So she is educated. We
I
just
see that.
don't know
Oh, so that's why she needs the money for the education now.
Oh, the 80 grand a month?
Yeah.
That bitch.
to
Yeah,
the
to
extent.
catch up. She ain't been in for a while.
I also want to say
The most
this.
expensive school
Rush
of
hour
mankind.
educated.
That's the cheapest shit on the
Before
list.
she married Dr. Dre, she had already divorced an NBA player.
Ah, damn, Dre.
Dre, you dumb motherfucker.
Now, those guys who
He didn't
are
see
my
it. He didn't
age,
see it.
He didn't see the hoe.
those guys who are my age, I'm 46, who remember basketball. His name was Shadell Threet.
Yeah, I remember that name.
You remember the
I
name?
do remember that name.
Right. So she
Word?
married to him, got a divorce.
Right
So
on
what
the
I'm
wall,
saying
homie.
here is the we always talk about is the pattern of women targeting people in
She was-
certain
She was
lifestyles.
at that NWA party for a fucking reason, B. She tried to grab one of them.
She tried to call. Oh, I only marry my level. What did you
Nigga,
do to
Ice
be in the
Cube made
same
the
level
movie. You
as
know
an
this
NBA
shit.
player or a fucking music mogul?
Yeah,
What level
yeah.
are you on?
Wow.
Same
What did
finance.
you do?
Yeah.
Wow. So she was. That means
yeah.
she's already getting cake from the first one.
Right. So
Well,
she
no,
was.
don't it stop when you get married again?
It did.
Alimony
but
should
by
stop
that
when you
time
get married again.
It had
Okay.
passed out because that was in. They got Dre and Nicole got married in 1996.
96.
She was married. I think she got a divorce or was married for 3 years in 1992.
3 years.
So she got married. I mean, Dre was on the height of his career.
Yeah.
That's when NWA was everywhere.
Shit, 96.
So
the
it's
fucking-
already a step up.
96 Death Row is popping.
So what I want to
Wait,
say
she
is,
been with him that long?
huh? Yeah, 24 years.
24 years.
24 years they've been together. So we're
She's
not
still ain't
talking
worth it.
about any kind of alimony because the kids are grown. They're not in school.
Yeah, he
so
was on a
that's out of
single
the
run
window.
then. He was what
Shit.
fighting with Biggie and them.
Yep.
At that time.
That's back when the East Coast
That's
West Coast
when
beef
the
was
height.
high.
No.
Yeah, had to be 24
Yeah,
years. 24
96.
years. That's 96, homie.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
96.
gotta be. That's when the Biggie and them and
Pac
Suge
died,
Knight and all that
Pac
shit.
died in 96. Biggie died in 97. That East Coast West Coast shit was still high till about
It
99.
was. It was.
Okay, so she got on at the
you
good
have
gravy
a-
train.
You have a young lady with a track record of already dating or marrying guys with finances.
The aftermath.
Got Eminem a couple
Got
years
Eminem.
later. Oh, nigga,
50
nigga.
Cent. She been there. She ain't helped do none of that shit. She
Damn.
wasn't with him shooting in the gym.
Damn, she caught the mean train. I forgot about 50 and them.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Shady
what
Records.
we have here
G-Unit
is.
Records. That's all Dr. Dre.
Well, I mean, the greatest thing about Dre is one of the few individuals, I'm not just gonna say artists, who started from zero twice
Yes. Facts.
and prospered from it.
And doubled up twice.
Yeah, and prospered from it. So I want to ask you guys before we get into the track
Bullshit.
record of what she wants.
okay.
Someone's worth $800 million. Okay, they had 2 kids. All right, obviously Dre had I think he had 4 more before
And he took care of all
her
of them.
2.
They never
she was
wanted
there
for nothing.
24 years.
She ain't work.
What do you guys think she should be entitled to? Now we went through the whole 10 through 1. He's worth 800 mil. I want to ask you, each of you guys, what number do you guys think she would be worth? Now Dre has come out and said that he doesn't mind paying spousal support,
Okay.
but he did not want to give her like percentage and all this other stuff or whatever.
That's fine.
Because she hasn't earned it.
So just give me that, and I'm gonna get into how Dre was able. I think Dre saw this coming,
I'm pretty sure he
and
did.
how he
I'm
finessed
sure.
it.
I'm
I'm
pretty sure.
sure.
How he finessed it. So for right now, he's worth 800 mil. We went over all the other guys and divorces and how much they made. How much do you guys think fairly? Talking about fairly now. They've been married for 24 years. She raised 2 kids. Now Jordan's wife got 163 mil.
Stop saying that she raised 2 kids. He helped finance.
Well, I ain't
raising
saying
those
he
2
did, but I'm
kids.
saying like
I know. I'm not
Yeah,
arguing
yeah,
with you,
yeah,
but
yeah.
There's nannies and
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure neither one of them niggas
800 mil.
raised- Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Now.
What does she deserve? 800 mil.
I just think personally, a good lifestyle would be a couple $100,000 a month.
I'm with
I
with
don't
the
give a
alimony.
flying fuck if he's 800 million.
I say 100
That's a
grand.
good lifestyle.
100 grand. 100 grand a
So
month.
we're talking about 100
And
grand
a
a
house
month
and a car. That's
for
it.
how long? Or would you? I would prefer to give her just one lump sum and be done with it. Because this is an individual who Dre allowed her.
No house, no car.
He
One
allowed
lump
her
sum.
to come to the house and get her belongings. But when he wanted his belongings from the Malibu home, she refuses to let. And he's smart. He didn't go there himself. Very smart man. He sent someone when the lawyers agreed upon. He sent someone to pick up his property, and then she kind of like, well, she didn't kind of. She talked to her lawyer and then said she didn't want to give up the things she agreed to after she got her things from him.
Because she probably found out he was hiding money.
Yes.
I'm gonna be 100%.
Yes.
If the girl ain't stupid by no
Oh,
means.
we're gonna get into that.
So
Could be
I
equipment that's collectibles. Could be anything.
So
yeah.
how much, Jeff? How much you think she deserves?
in like a one-time sum.
I
that
mean,
we
one
pay
time,
this?
whatever the felon said about 100 grand.
100
Ray
grand
said
a
he'll
month.
give her $1,000.
I would give her.
God damn, right?
I would give her spousal. Check this out. I would give her spousal, and I would give her a one lump drop off. But it ain't gonna be nothing crazy. I'm not giving her a
Are you worth
billion.
800 mil? What would you give her?
She getting 10.
I give her 50.
She
I
get
give you 50 mil. 50 mil.
2 mil. Fuck that shit.
All right, time out.
You can invest that shit.
I gotta
Time
give her
out.
24 years worth.
All right, 50 mil and what you paying for spousal support?
Nothing.
Per month, I give 200,000 per month.
You better than me, goddammit.
How long?
Yeah, how long? Nah.
Until she gets remarried.
Oh, hell.
That's spousal.
remarried.
But no, that's spousal. I'll put it like alimony. So it's like
What
until you get
about me?
remarried or you find love again, I'll give you that. Because
I wouldn't find love again.
I think that's a great deal.
If a chick's paying me $200,000 a month till I find love, I ain't finding love.
But you know what? That's what most women happens with most women.
course.
I'll never get remarried. This is my long-term boyfriend.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then
You
they
do-
get that
you do
check. That's
what-
the income.
You do what 50 Cent do. He just burned the fucking house down.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's a legend.
No proof yet.
He
He's a
just
legend.
burned
I
that
love
shit
that
down. All right, so I would say again, I don't believe in the paying the monthly shit.
Okay, so how much
I'm
you
done.
dropping? What's your
I'm
number?
done with it.
800 million, how much you dropping one time?
I would say it depends on. I'm gonna break it down, but I would say it depends on if it's property, it's cash. So what I would do is I'll make sure if we have, let's say we have 15 homes,
Okay.
I'll make sure she gets 5.
Damn, no, one.
I'm giving her homes. I'm giving her homes.
One home.
Now, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
When you give her the home, does she take ownership of everything that comes with those homes?
Yes.
absolutely.
Usually that's what
Because I'm
happens.
gonna give her a lump sum. I'm gonna give her a lump
Payments, maintenance,
sum.
or her?
Yeah, that's on her.
I'm good.
But I'm giving her property, and the greatest thing about land and property, God forbid, if you ever get into a jam,
You can sell it.
you can sell it, and you'll have a nest. That's your greatest next thing. So we have 15 homes. I'm giving you 5 properties.
So what they end up sometimes what they end up doing with the lawyers, they value it. They give you the houses in the value worth. So
Oh, right.
I'm giving you the beach house. It's worth
Right.
$1 million.
Yeah, give her a Malibu.
So that you know what I mean? Now instead of Jeff giving her just a 50, I gave her 51 because if she sold it,
That's the
although
value.
she'll collect all the income, she got to pay the tax and fees and all
Right,
that.
but-
But she collects all that income.
Right,
If she
okay.
keeps it, she got to pay the taxes
Yeah,
and the workers. And however, because it
However.
ain't no just one
Yeah.
bedroom
Nah,
shit. You know what I
nigga.
mean? She got to pay for all the income. Don't come to me talking about Mr. Dre, I didn't get my check. Like no, that's her.
Jeff,
All right, so the
taxes are
Malibu
doing the
home
houses.
alone,
Pay
the
it,
Malibu
bitch.
home alone is worth 5.2 million.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So I would give her 5 properties.
Okay, I agree.
All right. So if the
That's
Malibu
your 3
home
months.
itself is worth 5 mil. All right. So of all the homes I give her is worth about 20 mil. I'll give her something cost next to the beach, something overseas, wherever it is, so she can travel
And be safe and be
and be
comfortable.
safe. Right. So I'll also give her.
Hold on, I'm gonna jump in here with Michelle's stuff. She says she wants $135,000 a month on clothing.
Yes.
That shit is
Oh,
ridiculous.
we're gonna get into that.
Oh, Michelle, don't worry. We
gonna
got.
get into that.
That's why I keep
She
looking at the
also,
phone. We
she
got
also
the
goes
breakdown.
being married to a football player and didn't get the money to get some plastic surgery. Looks like she's a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's very handsome.
Shots.
The house and one car, that's enough.
And that's what I say. You give a couple of properties. So if the properties come out to about 20 mil, I'll give her 25 mil on top of the properties.
Jesus Christ, you're so kind.
But that you right on my thing.
Right.
That's it. Here you the 50. I mean, I didn't know how much land or whatever he has.
Way too much.
Because think about it.
That's more than 10%.
If I was him, I'd put the land in the Beats thing, the company.
I would.
well, I
Hell
mean,
And
Beats
then
is gone.
the best thing,
Beats is gone.
whatever company I own. I
Right,
don't care
right.
if it's Dre or Long
Which
Beach
one,
LLC.
He sold it, right?
Apple. See, here's the thing. and
Whatever
that's-
it is, you know what I mean?
It was his name. So when Apple bought it for 2.some billion, he only got a couple $100 million out of the deal.
Even Michelle said you're too kind.
No,
So what I'm saying is just to, so like that's fair. You have
I
5
noticed all the
properties.
women are against her, which is very surprising to me.
This is
You
a good
have
one.
you have 5 properties worth 20. I'm giving you 25 on cash. On top of that, you'll never be broke again.
Oh, he should
Not
be.
true.
You will never be broke.
not
should
true.
be.
Not true. This lady has nothing to bring in the same type of
We're gonna get
income
into that.
he
We're gonna get into
has.
that.
Well, let's get to it,
We're
goddamn.
gonna get into that. So we all agree on, except for Jazz. Jazz like give her 4 chicken wings and pork fried rice.
You can sell that pork fried rice.
Bitch, you in the summer home? I ain't say you can go there. Fuck.
Oh my
Calling the
god!
cops now. Yo, there's an intruder.
So we all agreed to
Somebody's
giving
in my
her,
home.
giving her something.
Colored
Obviously,
person. Please get him.
It's a colored man in my home.
he said colored.
Sir, we showed him this is a female. You sure? Are you sure? Did you grab her by the balls yet? You do the ball neck check? No?
Shoot
Double
first, ask questions later.
Do it.
Exactly.
So she should be able to maintain. And what I'm saying is from
With
this
5
standpoint,
properties, she better be able to
right.
maintain.
So if you ever get in, you have 25 mil cash.
So what
you
does
have
she have?
property worth 25 mil. So if you ever get into a jam, you can liquidate, do whatever you want. So
Yeah, but what is she-
in 24 years
what is she
of
doing
marriage?
in 24 years?
That's what I'm saying. In 24 years
go
of
ahead, go
marriage,
ahead.
this is a young lady who's college educated. We don't know how far it went. She got a degree, didn't get a degree.
Okay.
Couldn't find it. I searched for it. Believe me, I spent a good portion trying to find
This nigga
what
was at
kind
the
of
burst
degree-
all of his. Yeah, it's H-A-D.
What kind of
Nothing? You sure?
yeah? What kind of
Young spelled with 2 G's.
Capital Y, nigga.
try to
Capital
use
Y. Keep
try to
lowercase.
use or something. But I searched for it and I tried to find it, and it wouldn't give me as far as what
Shitty
education
ass
she
person.
has. But we know she is an
Capital,
educated
nigga.
woman. So within those
Okay.
24 years, and why I always like to compare what Russell Simmons did with Kimura. He started a company, put it in her name, and he just cashes his check out of her profits, whatever. Out of 24 years, at no point in time did you not want to start something?
Nah, she lived. She
I
was
mean,
living.
I don't care if you wanted to sit off the money or something, but you should have to have something in your name.
Especially if you're educated.
She was never taught to do that, though. And look, besides any safety structure, because he's a safety play, you know what I mean? My man is gonna make money, and he's in the opportunity, and he's the best in the field to make money for a
That
long
nigga shoot up
time.
this club anytime.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what the chicks are saying.
Right.
Shoot it up, nigga.
She went to school to be a lawyer to work for a law firm.
Right.
Not, I got ambitions of opening my law firm.
Yeah, she's not an entrepreneur.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah,
She's a
yeah.
worker.
She's a worker, a top class worker. I'll give her
Yeah.
all the benefit of the doubt. I'll give her top class worker. That's what she wanted to be.
She's the Indian
but
of
she
chief.
still wanted. Yes, she still wanted to be that Indian. So she didn't have it like him. So thoughts and conversations probably went off in different directions in 24 years.
Go get a job
So
then.
in 24 years of
Get a
seeing
fucking
this
job.
man,
Go work for Apple.
Right.
Well, fuck you.
for seeing this man start, stop, and stop. You didn't learn anything in the 24 years.
Bitch, be my lawyer. What the fuck?
Or as far as
Now that's what I
put-
thought when I originally heard
her
this.
personally put some
And
money
she
to
asked
the
for the
side.
money. I thought like y'all was writing some of these contracts with them.
Be my lawyer. I'm in the fucking game already. Go get educated. Be my lawyer. Protect me.
We all forget Jeff Bezos' wife, helped this motherfucker build the company.
Yeah, that's why I gave up.
So I give her, you know what I mean?
That's-
I give you. If you with me and you writing the contracts, so like, yeah, Apple going, yeah, that's how I want it. Yeah, I'm fucking
I
with you.
can't fuck with you if you're helping me build the brand.
Yeah.
But if I build the brand and you sat back and ate brand cereal the whole fucking 24 years, like I was telling Ray when the show started, 24 years is when children leave the nest. Bitch, leave the nest. We are done. Here's what you're gonna take. I'm done with you.
So
What did you do in
Let's-
24 years?
let's
Raise
so
the kids, and I'm like Ray said, there was a nanny,
You're
probably a
supposed to raise
cook.
the kids anyway.
here's where it gets ugly.
Yeah.
That's part of the deal.
Right.
Here's where it gets
I bring
ugly.
in the
And
money.
I
Alright.
guess she had help raise those guys.
And she didn't do it by herself.
Oh no,
More
of
than
course
enough.
there's nannies and shit like that. So here's
So
where
what-
it gets
how much
ugly. She files for divorce
Okay.
because she thinks
Oh, man, I might need another beer.
she's good. And the reason why she thinks he's good is because shortly after getting married 24 years ago, Dr. Dre, being the intelligent man that he is, claimed he tore up the prenup
And he tore up his copy.
and that the prenup did not exist, which was not true.
Okay.
So by her filing divorce and thinking she's going to get half, and I want people to see how this came.
Okay.
All right, she asked for a divorce. Everyone's talking about, oh, she's gonna get half. She's gonna have. Dre said, I'm not gonna give her half, but I will be fair and give her spousal support. Obviously, it wasn't what she wanted. All right, because in the back of his mind, Dre said, I got this joke in the back that I'm about to slam on this stage table.
I got this ace, boy.
Right,
He
that
got the
she
high
don't know-
joker.
she don't know nothing about because going by her will, it's done, it's good. I'm gonna get half. He tore it up. It's nothing that can be done.
Here come the high joker.
All right, so she comes up with she wants all these demands. Dr. Dre pulls out that fucking Joker and says, it wasn't toe up, boo boo. Here it is here.
Yeah,
So-
shit at the law office. Nigga, what the fuck?
Here's when it gets a little.
Johnson & Johnson.
It
Nigga, what the
starts
fuck?
to-
Else? I don't know what it
It
is.
starts to take turns again because
Toledo
now.
and Barnes, nigga, go get him.
It's there.
Now it's desperate.
Parts.
It's it's ugly. It's desperate because now she's saying that he beat on me.
Now that's
In the
the ace in the hole that I was waiting for.
Right.
Because that nigga beat on
'Cause
every
we
other
all-
chick
right,
beforehand.
We know he has a history of domestic violence.
She knows
so
that, too.
what I'm saying is, within 24 years,
He beat up D Barnes before this bitch, so she didn't
That's
follow
what I'm
that?
saying.
Well, I mean, D came out of her mouth. He slapped her. Or he felt some way.
But he
He's
still.
still abusive. Yeah, still abusive.
I mean, Michelle A got slapped up.
Yeah, okay, all this
Still
prior to
abusive.
her, that was public knowledge.
So that was her ace in the hole
She was hoping to get beat
that
up. That's
she
what
can put. See, I don't
looked like
think
she
he
got beat
did though.
He does.
I don't think he did.
I
Out of
don't- I don't-
24 years
I don't think he put his
of
hands
this
on her.
man whipping your ass, you decide to come out with it now
Nah, he ain't touched this shit.
after you couldn't get what you're asking for. What you got, Ray? I mean, Jeff.
Michelle went in. She's truly making this woman look bad. You mean she's a top worker with men money? Yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
When she found out the prenuptial agreement exists, she brought out the abusive.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna be honest. Does the prenup say anything about if I beat your ass, you can't say anything like a non-disclosure?
Pretty sure it doesn't, because he probably didn't touch her.
Well, I don't think because according to her, she didn't know it existed until he pulled that joke out of the pile. He slammed it on the space table. So according to her,
Right, but if
so
she's
when
trying to get out of it, you see what I'm saying? Like,
well, I
if
mean,
the
I
prenup
guess
is,
it
I'm
would
gonna give you
depend on
$2 million,
on the fine tuning, but
and you can never say that I beat your ass if I beat your ass on the fifth.
Well, that's her
You know what I
thing.
mean? And the
Right.
moment you say that,
Yeah.
it's null and
Well,
void.
stipulations in there to
But
protect
she trying to go
herself.
above it, so she
Right.
like, fuck it anyway.
Well,
You've been beating me.
She also pulled other shit out of her ass.
What she pull?
So the thing was, you beat on me,
Yeah.
and then it was, you made me sign it in duress.
Of course.
And we all know, for those who may or may not know, you missed our Why You Need a Contract show. If someone signs it, a woman or a man signs a contract in duress, that makes that contract null and void because they were pressured into it,
Right.
and it's not fair.
Right.
So now she was pressing into it,
Yeah,
and
I
he
heard
was
that
beating
line.
my ass all those years. And the thing that's bothering me about this, and we're gonna get into these numbers, is the fact that y'all have kids. So now, if it's untrue, now you got your kids looking at their father
Crazy.
for beating their mother.
Which I'm pretty sure they know is not true.
I've been accused of the worst shit in the fucking world that wasn't true. So for someone,
Kids always have find
to
out.
have to
Kids
deal-
always have a
yeah,
right to find out the
right.
truth. They
so
will.
the kids are again adults, so they're not young or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Are
to
they
bring
adults?
shit
They're
up-
still
yeah.
adults? Okay.
Yeah. His kids is
To
grown.
bring this shit up now, when things aren't going your way.
She's got to play every angle, dude. Any lawyer will tell her that from the.
Yeah.
We got to play every angle because you have a written contract with him. That's gonna have to be argued first. Then we gotta argue everything else.
and then they're gonna take. We're gonna take what he gives us.
Yeah.
Well,
It's-
but they gotta play the game.
you got to play the game.
Gotta
So
play the
she's pulling out every card she
Right.
has on her deck.
Right.
He spit on me. He slept with my mama. Whatever the hell it is.
I told him
This
don't
is
come
the
in my
sad
face.
part
He did
about
it
it.
twice.
Yeah.
And this is what
Don't forget
makes
thumb in my ass. With
this
the
is what
fist.
makes marriage kind of scary.
For
Now
men.
you have all those individuals who just gave their wives that money. Take it, do what you gotta do, get up out of here, and it didn't get that to what this is getting to. And his money, even though it's up there, it's not to where these dudes is giving their wives fucking $4 billion to walk away, and they're
Prenup.
doing it properly. So let's
Prenup.
get into the numbers.
Yeah, let's get into
She's
this.
asking for
Let's go. Here we go.
roughly $2 million
Let's
per
go.
month.
This is what I was.
On top of, let's get this now, right now.
You'll say it now.
It
On
works out 2.5.
Yeah.
yeah,
even do math.
on top of her $5 million lawyer fees. So she wants him to pay her $5 million lawyer fees.
So
Okay?
I'm supposed to pay the nigga that's fighting me.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
Yep.
wants him to pay her legal fees,
Fuck out of
and
here.
she wants $2 million a month. So
Let's break this down.
let's break it down. We're gonna start at the top.
Yeah.
Laundry and cleaning. She wants $10,000 per month.
Bitch better learn to use a
So
washer and
that's
dryer.
roughly
Fuck that. Make her use a washboard.
$20,000 per year.
Yo, who the fuck is doing that much laundry?
Yo, you
Laundry
don't
and cleaning.
you don't drop 10 grand when you go to the laundry department.
I
The
was just
laundry
about to say, nigga,
it's just
what
for
are you
herself.
cleaning?
and
It's her
it's her clothes.
Now, I understand the stars
The
have
Shroud of Turin.
$10,000 shirts and $300,000 gowns
Hey,
and stuff like that.
It could all go in the washing
I'm gonna
machine.
keep it funky. I think what it comes down to is that she wants to pay the people with that money.
Yes.
Who you paying for 10 grand?
Her maids.
The
maids.
maids. I have my own people that do the laundry, and these weirdos fuckers that do that.
The cleaning people, the cleaners,
Yep.
that steam press all her clothes. That 10,000 is for her clothes to go to the cleaners.
Yep.
Okay,
get
but all right,
clean.
put like this. A month. It's about roughly, let's say 30 days every month.
Yeah.
All right, now we know this young lady probably has 2,000 outfits, if not more.
Okay.
And growing.
So you're saying 30 outfits divided. Let's do this, fellas. Bring out the calculators. We're gonna do this.
All right,
list.
let's go. I got my
We're gonna do
calculator
this
right here.
list. Divide 10,000
Where's my calculator?
by
at?
30.
10 grand
10,000 by 30.
divided by 30. 333.
3,000 or 300?
300.
330.
So that's $333.
A day.
I'll just say four. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you a couple of dollars, Nicole. $400.
Take away a couple of
per
dollars.
day to dry clean your fucking
Fuck
clothes.
out of here, bitch.
Yo, if you're paying someone else to do it, now mind you, she ain't gonna have that much laundry.
She not.
She's not. No, in reality, nobody's gonna have that much
But she got
laundry.
to wash and dry it downstairs in the basement.
Well, she never gonna touch because she gonna
Yeah,
let
right, the baby
Pepe
shit gonna
and
touch it.
Louisa do
Yeah.
that shit.
Pepe.
Yeah. That's it. That's
Pepe-
$300
Pepe
for
does the
them.
lawn.
Yeah, my
Yes.
bad.
Louisa does
thought
the
he got
laundry.
Louisa does it.
So $400 per month. $400 per day for the month to clean your clothes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Now the next one is the only one I agree.
Because they're gonna pay some. She's gonna pay somebody to do that.
Right.
And that's cool,
next
but
one
you're
is-
not paying. You don't have $10,000 worth of
You
shit to
never
wash.
do. You never do.
Not in a month. Not in
So
a month.
now, out of that 10,000, you may use 5, so you get an extra 5 to yourself. Bitches
Pocket.
is just trying to pocket money.
Pocket.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what they end up
On
doing.
top of the shit she
On
asked
top,
for.
on top of the millions you're getting, you're trying to get more.
Yep.
Why?
Well, I
it's
think
easier
she's
just put a
trying to-
bullet in this bitch and get it over with.
Yeah, I think she's asking for an.
I'm sorry. I
astronomical
didn't mean to
amount.
go that far. I'm
But
sorry.
I agree with you anyway.
Oh
I think
Oh my God.
she's asking for an astronomical amount. Because the judge could say that's too much. I'll give you 500,000 or $1 million.
I'm sorry.
So I think
Yes.
it's highball.
Yeah. Because they're gonna go negotiate it down. Yeah, hands down.
So the next one is the only one I agree with.
You can
on
pay
this
me
list.
half this money, you'll never see her.
All
again.
right. So in clothes, she wants $135,000 per month. The only one I agree with.
What? Fuck out of here.
No, this is
Fuck
what
outta
I'm
here.
saying.
that
fuck
that
outta
may
here.
make sense if she's only buying designer.
But what?
She's
Bitch
only
ain't
gonna-
going nowhere.
She's only going to buy designer.
Don't matter.
But
If
it's
she's
the
gonna buy
fact of-
Versace
all right,
underwear, Versace shirts.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You already
Gucci-
10 grand in.
Yo,
Gucci
100
Dogs
pair.
is $7,000.
Doug, $135,000 a month on clothes.
I give her that.
That can add up. That can kind of
what's
make
the,
sense.
what's the,
Especially
what's
a
the,
woman.
what's the
Michelle,
Asian lady?
Michelle, if you're watching, is that right for a
Michelle
woman?
got fucking.
She said, "Get out of here."
Mine, all right,
Who,
so
me? Michelle.
No,
you-
so with the chick. Over
Yeah,
here.
$135,000 a month on clothes. Get the fuck out
And
of
the
here.
reason
She
why
said
I'm
you're
saying
bugging right now,
I agree with it
135,000.
is just because they're on a different platform than us.
No, and they
so
are.
they're even if they're wearing Gucci,
That's why I
they're
said.
wearing the exclusive shit
Right.
that no one else is going to be able
Donatella
to get.
herself. This is the
So
last shit she sold.
when does common knowledge that your lifestyle must change kick in?
When he leave.
When does that kick in?
When he leave.
Right, and this is why we say that,
When you're only left with whatever they settle on. If
right,
they only settle on $3 million a
lump sum,
month.
and if you want to maintain
Good luck.
that lifestyle, knock yourself out.
Right.
All right. Here's the funny shit to me. Okay. Education / tuition / living expenses. 60 grand a month.
Fuck out of here.
I could make
So-
school at 60 grand a month.
I wanna
Some people
know-
only make it $60,000 a year.
I'm gonna go to Jeff because Jeff should know this. What is the highest degree you can ever get? Is it the master's, bachelor's? What is it?
A doctorate?
Doctorate.
Doctorate. All right. How many years? That's 7 years, right?
7, 8.
Yeah,
7, 8 years. All right. So the most will be 200 to 300 grand to go to school to get that, right?
Yeah.
60 fucking thousand a month, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. She's trying to live a lifestyle that
All
she
right,
don't
come
deserve.
on, bring out
Well,
the
she
calculator.
slashed it with living fees and everything else.
Bring out the
Yo,
calculator,
come
sir.
on, time out, time
The
out.
900,000
Time
one
out.
killed me. I don't know
we're
what the
gonna
fuck
get there.
that was.
We're gonna get there.
$60,000 a month for living expenses. You
Times
live by
12.
yourself.
60 times 12.
Yeah, if the kids are an adult,
You live by yourself.
if the kids are an adult,
Kids are
yeah.
adults.
But if the kid's busy, you got to feed him.
Fuck no, you don't.
Fuck outta here.
No, you don't.
Y'all
So
cut
she
into
wants-
my $60,000
$720,000 a year.
She wants $720,000
To
a
live.
year. Now, mind you,
Yes.
we just said it. The highest degree you can get is roughly $300,000 to $400,000.
time out.
Harvard ain't even that much, bitch.
Right, and we're talking about
Not Howard.
Yeah.
Harvard.
Yeah,
Nigga,
does
She
she
wants to
not
get Stephen Hawkins from the grave here too.
remake him?
Yeah,
Put
reanimate
him
it.
back together,
got that
goddamn.
nigga laptop. And
that niggas is disrespectful.
Who's team you, Stephen Hawkins?
Oh,
He died. He ain't
Shit.
dead. Dr. Dre helped put him back together. Yo,
All
but
right, so-
time out. 60 grand a month.
yeah,
Does this bitch know how to cook?
$700,000.
Does she know how to cook?
Probably
Absolutely
not.
not.
No.
Okay, so
Make a meal.
you're not even paying a chef that much money a month.
This is
to cook for you.
that's the type of lifestyle. Your
Gordon
chef
Ramsay,
is
maybe.
there. You get up at a certain time.
Yep.
Your chef has your schedule. He'll cook for him separate, her separate. There's no kids.
That shit don't cost 60 grand a month.
$700,000.
Yeah, she probably hires
$720,000 a
Ramsay.
year.
That's the thing, yeah. Well, you think about it. If she hires like a corporate chef, people who go to school, culinary schools and stuff, that's gonna be about $100 grand a year
Yeah.
for the chef alone.
That's just
so that's out of the $7.
But
that leaves
just-
you with $6.
So in 2 months, I just gave you $120,000. You paid for that already.
Right.
The fuck, whatever.
Think about it. Out of that 700, so 100 for the
Ain't
chef.
that much organic shit to buy, yo.
Taxes, whatever taxes on the properties that you give me. If I wanted to 5, I don't know what that is.
Oh no, that's different. Remember, she wants mortgage separate.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
She wants, yeah.
I took it as living.
Yeah,
My
you
fault,
trying,
man.
nigga.
you
My
trying to
fault.
give her all the credit in the world. We
My
know.
fault. My fault.
Yeah,
I guess you just see the full.
yeah. We're gonna get there. All right, so here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. Entertainment.
Yeah, this is the joke.
She wants $900,000.
What are we entertaining?
YouTube
Eddie
is free.
Eddie Murphy's in her basement every day telling jokes.
What are we
month
entertaining?
for entertainment. Hey, we gotta do the math. I'm
Doing
sorry.
donkey
Do it. Go
expressions.
ahead.
Gotta do the math.
You doing it? Or you want me to get on it?
I
What
got
are we
it.
entertaining?
So that's
900
10 million, about 11 million
a year.
a year.
What are you doing?
What are
Just
we
for entertainment.
entertaining?
You can make a movie with that money.
I don't know if she Bose made her own unique speakers or Paramount AMC sets up shop in her living room. But with you going to said parties or trying to go to maybe Paris or something to view something,
Nigga, it's still not 900.
$11 million fucking dollars a year.
Yo, and that's the whopper. That's the one I got to throw out from the beginning. Who are you entertaining? That's where I'm coming up. Excuse me, lawyer. Who are you entertaining, motherfucker? Because ain't nobody going to be this crazy. Did we ever
11
entertain? You're truly bugging out. Their clothing is most likely to be given for free, artists and wives. And you're
And
absolutely
when you're on that
right.
status, you get free shit. Yeah.
You are absolutely right.
Once
Absolutely
you
right.
divorce Dre, they ain't gonna give a
But
shit.
yo, who?
Yeah.
Unless you're having Drake perform
Even
just
if-
for the fuck of it,
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah.
$11 million a year.
$900,000. That's almost $1 million a month for your entertainment. That's what that is. That's her getting on that private fucking jet and going where she wants to go.
No, that's also watching a movie and having like Steven Spielberg do the commentary.
Word.
God pay that motherfucker.
She got Morgan Freeman right in her ear. As the birds move left to right. She's like
Pause, Morgan. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Yeah,
real
exactly.
quick.
Morgan style. I gotta go to the bathroom. Pause. Like $900,000 a month on entertainment.
That's nuts. That
And
shit
that's
is
to me,
nuts.
that
As a
wasn't-
single man, you can't go to the strip club that hard.
Nah, nigga.
Get drunk.
900 grand a month? What the fuck you gonna do?
Nigga, you would literally be celibate.
You won't
That
have
much pussy.
and your sperm cells
Yeah.
couldn't reproduce fast enough as
Just
much as
shrivel
you
up.
nuts.
Yeah.
What is the entertainment?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
What is the entertainment? I got to know. Break this shit down,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Just for the shit of it. Like, she would have to really come up with
She's
some
digging
shit.
up Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac, Red Fox. She bringing all these niggas back.
Because
Big
at
nigga
that
better.
point, she better be flipping mansions.
she better.
Or some serious shit.
You better.
Yo, Beyonce, Jay, I got a new one, nigga. I just dusted the shit off for you.
$900,000 a month on entertainment. Nobody
makes
needs to laugh that much, cry that month, or be fucking entertained that much.
That's right.
You
But
know what
that,
you gotta do for that
To me,
900?
that wasn't the most disrespectful one.
Put another baby in her stomach. There's your $900 a month.
Baby,
That
There's
wasn't the
your
most
entertainment.
disrespectful one. Please don't, nigga. The most disrespectful one to me was the next one. Charitable contributions. She wants him to give her $125,000 per month
for her
charities that she can write off and get right back.
Thank you.
How's that
Tax
charity
write-offs.
if it doesn't come out of your pocket?
Well, no, charitables, and this is why like a lot of people do give it.
It's a tax write-off.
It's a tax write-off. You get it right back.
But what is she gonna write out? That means she's got to have a company then.
She getting a write-off for nothing because she ain't come out of her pocket.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
But then that means she's got to have some kind of business set up in order to write it off.
I'm sure. I guarantee she got like 4 or 5 businesses.
So that's
set up.
1.5 million a year.
So who's to say she's
to
not
put back
hiding
in her
money
pocket.
So how's to say she's not hiding money from Dre?
Who's to say she didn't take money already through to 24 years and
hide
and start putting shit away
and start up her own shit that he has no
clue
knowledge
about?
of.
Right.
Then all of a sudden you see Tony's Pizzeria pop up and she's the fucking CEO of the bitch. You're like, wait, whoa. I helped build this motherfucker, but
Exactly.
I got no paperwork.
Yo,
I'm not paying for I'm not paying for your charity, yo.
I don't
you
know,
to write
man.
off.
I don't know.
Here's how you could tell there's book smarts and then there's street smarts.
She's all book smart.
Mortgage. She only wants $100,000.
Nigga, she ain't got a mortgage. She buying the shit flat out. $900 for entertainment. Nigga, when you put a TV in the bitch, you fucking done bought the house. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna pay this shit off in 3 months. Don't worry about it.
So
$100,000 a month for mortgage.
my entertainment money
It's
and
more
my
than your
mortgage
mortgage.
money is $1 million for me to go buy another home and flip it.
That's my point. That's my fucking point.
Yo,
That's my fucking point.
How's
And
entertainment more than your mortgage?
that's
Another
my
point.
point. If she has said $100,000 a year for entertainment,
Thank you.
and I'm just jet setting going
And it's
wherever
what
the
I'm
fuck it
saying,
is.
like, there's
Okay, I may gotta
intelligent-
fly first class.
Yeah,
Woo!
they're
I
smart,
step back.
stupid, and this is what it threw
Yo.
me off.
so entertainment is more important than where you live.
Yeah, mortgage. Let's keep it going.
No, let's keep it. This is why. Who? Why get fucking married, bro?
Thank you.
And
He
if
didn't- he
and
didn't
if
know
you-
this going in.
No. I understand that. But
He
to the
knew it
young,
because he
but,
protected himself.
but to the younger generation looking at this type of shit,
They're
now
not
they
gonna
go,
wanna
you know
get
what?
married.
every bitch, excuse my language, every chick that I mess with, she's got to sign this. Nah, I'm pretty sure that's how they looking at it. Oh, I really do love you, bitch. Sign this contract.
Love the contract. I feel you.
Sign
Alright,
it.
So the
I'm not
last
signing it. Then we not nothing.
There we go.
I've seen
Don't
multiple
have a baby,
people
it'll be worse
leave
than
after
fucking
24
getting
years.
married.
Like they going through all the hard shit and then like, yeah, I'm old. I'm out of here. Me
Yeah.
too.
Because they hold
Wanna
on. They
enjoy
they,
it.
they
'Cause
know.
they're what? Dre's like 55, something like that. 52?
Yeah, he's about
She's
10
50.
years.
You know the age.
I mean, go enjoy yourself now. Travel, concerts, plays,
Go
whatever.
get dicked down by the nigga and fucking that you want to get dicked down by.
Some
That you've
nigga-
been waiting to be
Hey,
dicked
listen,
down by.
if Kim Kardashian mother can find a motherfucking 20-year-old, she can find one too.
No, cause that's just a nigga. That's the other conversation. He's doing what bitches been doing. He's
So-
trying to get on.
Exactly.
Last but not least,
Nigga, I'd fuck Oprah's daughter for a fucking couple. If I knew I got a couple million coming
You
out
fuck
of it.
Oprah for a couple of man like, yo.
I fuck Whoopi Goldberg for a couple million.
Shit,
Yeah.
you think I wouldn't?
how you do it.
Nigga, you got Betty
So-
White still alive. I'll take a shot at that too. Nigga. What the fuck?
Here's the part that bothered me about this one.
Dick slapper too.
Stupid.
Oh shit. I'm looking for a come on. What Betty White doing?
Oh man. So last but not least,
Shit.
telephone, cell phone, and email.
Come on, my nigga.
Stop.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dead serious.
Can I
And
pay for emails now?
Get
telephone,
the fuck out of here.
cell phone, and emails.
Come on, nigga. Verizon got a bundle plan, bitch. No.
$20,000
First of all,
a month.
you said
They're reaching Mars with that.
First of all, you said telephone, bitch. You ain't got no house line.
Yeah.
You ain't got no landline. Yes, Michelle, laugh your
Laugh my
ass
ass
off.
off.
She ain't got no landline.
Oh.
Who the fuck got a landline?
Come on,
If
yo.
if and God bless, if your parents are still not around, you don't have a goddamn landline.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is true.
I go to my parents' house sometimes, their phone rings. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Oh
Only
shit!
time
I
you have a
forgot.
landline if it's cheaper to call internationally if you have relatives in other countries.
Yeah, but
That's it.
unless you got a family in the fucking Puerto Rico, I ain't got no landline.
Yeah.
But so what do you need 20 G's a month for? Yo, your cell phone.
What the fuck is an email? Like, who paying for emails?
Nah,
nigga?
nigga.
First of all,
Is that like an Apple thing?
It's
Like you got an
five-
Apple phone and you gotta pay?
You can pay for VPN.
I'm still mad at
service,
100.
that's about it.
Yes.
Nigga, no, I'm mad at $900,000, Michelle.
Yes.
Please tell me this was the rough draft that the
No.
lawyer drew up.
No.
That he was like, oh my bad, I need to make corrections before I send it off.
No.
And they got a hold of this out the
but
garbage.
you know what? You did bring that to my attention. I never thought about that. You want $900,000 for entertainment, but only $100,000 for your
Nigga.
house.
Yep.
Entertainment.
Yo,
What is entertainment?
is this fucking like who you bringing back from the dead for $900,000 a month?
Seriously, my nigga. What are you
Chris
doing?
Rock ain't that much. Like who's funny right now? Kevin Hart don't charge you $900 for a concert.
No.
So what are you doing for $900,000 to be entertained? That's you getting on a
All of
fucking.
them.
Yes. Yes.
You know what that is? That's I'm in the mood for a slice of pizza from New York, gas the jet. Land me in Teterboro. Give me the car to go to downtown Manhattan. Give me a slice, and I'm gonna go back home. And now I'm in the mood for fucking French fries from Miami. That's the type of shit I would do.
Like she was staring at a plane for
I'm a fat
7
nigga.
straight days.
I'm a fat nigga. I want a Philly cheesesteak from Philly.
I was just about to say I
I'm
wanted
a
to go
fat
to
nigga.
Philly this weekend and get a cheesesteak.
I will fly me to New York. I'm gonna slice from New York. I'm gonna Philly cheesesteak. I'm gonna fly down to Miami because I got the best fries. I'm gonna go to fucking Louisiana, give me some Creole shit. Then I'm gonna go home. That's me. I'm a fat nigga. I would do that if I had the money. Am I lying? No.
The sad part is it's still not fucking 900,000.
And it's still not $100,000 a month.
You didn't even top 100 there, buddy.
Nah.
Nope.
You didn't even top 100.
Nope.
Doing all that shit on the plane.
Paying
nigga.
for the pilot,
Hey,
paying for the gas.
Keep
and
the
all
motor
that
running. I'll be back in a half hour.
Hey,
Keep the
hey,
motor
Vacuum,
vacuum.
they got that shit
Hey,
delivered.
get this pizza smell out of here. I'm coming back with some Creole smell. I don't want to smell that shit no more. I'll be
And
right
it's
back.
cheaper if
No.
there's these like he said, there's delivery services that will deliver shit from anywhere in the country in less than a day. So if you move for crawfish and gumbo,
Can you imagine that?
get it.
You DoorDash all that shit to the fucking airport. All you gotta do is land and pick it up and go home. That's still not
I
$100,000.
don't get none of it, man.
So this young lady is asking
You better
for
off paying a fucking prostitute, bro.
yeah,
$2
you
million.
laugh, nigga. I done said
Real
this
talk.
years ago.
Real talk. She wants
If they-
$2,530,000.
You did bring this up.
If they fucking give
Yeah,
up
it's a business
prostitution,
deal.
these
It
bitches
is.
is
Done.
done.
Legalize it, yeah.
If they legalize this, bitches is done.
it's legal in Vegas. Just fly to Vegas every now and then.
No, nigga, bitches is done.
Yeah, if they
We can tax this shit. We can fucking cut down on these STDs. But, nigga, come
Over
on, bro.
$2.5 million every
Your
year.
life would be so much easier, man.
Yeah.
$20 million every
You want a
year.
kid? You
What
just
is the
adopt
life
them from China,
expectancy
you're
of
all
a
set.
woman?
That's it.
What'd
You
you
know
say?
what the life expectancy of a woman?
It's
Like,
like
I don't know,
68 or something?
It's over
70?
70 something.
No, if it's a lot older than a man. That's for
What
goddamn
is the
sure.
life expectancy of a woman?
I thought the man was like 70 and a woman was like 78 or something.
No, it has to be like 80 or 90 for a woman.
Could be.
It might be 100.
All right, so
after
it
they done
says-
kill
Well,
15
it says they're
niggas.
evil, so they're
On an
infinite.
average of 80, 83, 80, 81 years.
81.
So they're saying if it's Asian or European, it's a little more.
Okay,
so
let's
81 years.
Well,
So
she's what is she?
she wants $2.5
is she
million
Caucasian?
dollars a month.
Is she Caucasian?
She's half, I think.
Half Caucasian and what?
I thought she was half horse.
She ain't got no black in
That's
her.
fucked up.
Yeah,
All right,
she's
so
nigga, let's not. Come on. Let's keep
we got
it
$2.5
Yeah, but
million.
she's
let's
evil,
get-
fuck it.
We got $2.5 million.
She's ugly, truth. Let's just be honest, B.
I can't argue with you because
Okay, thank you. Let's go.
So we got $2.5 million.
2.5.
All right, we're gonna multiply that by 12. All right, that's 30 mil.
Okay.
All right, so $30 million a year.
A
All right,
year.
and she's 50. So you give her another 31 years.
So it's like
So you multiply that 30
that's like 900,
by the 30 years.
900 million,
Nigga, that's $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Bitch, you.
How do I get $1 billion out of you?
Just to go find another nigga and fuck him on the side and help him out,
Yep.
and don't marry him so
Yep.
he doesn't get shit.
Yep.
So I'm gonna upkeep this 25-year-old nigga that's piping me out with your money.
Yep.
So
I bet
they
on
are.
Driving your car.
Man,
Yep.
Dre, go find her sister and pipe her out, B.
There are men that want to get married.
Oh yeah, well if she
We're
looks
out
like that,
here.
her sister can't be any prettier.
Men want to get married. We're out here. But situations like this, especially like
Didn't
that
Johnny Carson
talked
get
about-
fucked over on some shit like this too?
She got
Yes,
half.
he did.
Half.
Yeah, I remember Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, so why? What is the incentive for the man to be married?
Well, that's what I'm saying. With situations like this, especially the younger generation. That's
And this is who I'm catering to the people younger than us.
Right.
What the fuck is the incentive to get married?
Scary. I have no idea.
The
make a
baby,
mistake and you get
little
half the money?
baby,
So
little,
we're
little
not
Dirk,
talking about-
all these artists
Yeah.
right now already making millions.
Yeah,
What's the incentive to?
because we're not
wife
talking
them?
about 1 or 2 year marriage. We're talking about 24 years.
And half these niggas ain't gonna survive that.
And I remember when we were talking about women came with the big thing when it first came out that Jay-Z stepped out on his wife.
Okay.
And women were saying, well, if a nigga could cheat on her, what the fuck what chance do I fucking have?
You don't.
You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is from
It-
the
it
marriage
ain't-
perspective,
it ain't
if
got-
you were married 24 years and it got to this,
It ain't got nothing to do with looks. And she want to bounce. He didn't put this allegedly, right?
Yeah,
He didn't,
she
didn't
started
step
this
to
shit.
it.
She did it.
Well, what happened is allegedly they got into a heated argument. He was intoxicated, and
he hit her in the
put
face?
out.
Nah, he
and
told-
Oh, just put out the house.
He was
put her
telling her,
out the house.
get
He
the fuck
sent her-
out, get the fuck
He
out.
sent her to the Malibu house.
Oh my god.
He's very controlling and all this other stuff. So he sent her to the Malibu house,
And he told her he
and
couldn't
she
use the black card
decided
anymore.
she had enough.
You can't use, and he said you can't use the black card anymore. You have to watch your expenditures. And she
So
got
she's
heated.
spending money like crazy.
Yes.
Hence, I can see her in these weird totals. If she's spending the black card like crazy with no limit. And he's coming to the bill like, yo, who the fuck ran $1 million in 20 days?
Yeah.
I can get it. Are you like, what'd you buy, bitch? We ain't even got
Yo,
nothing
that
here.
was one of his words. Don't spend none of my money.
Yeah,
so
but-
obviously she was just blowing through shit.
But that's my point. In these 24 years, she
Well, that's another thing.
She
Like you
never
talked about.
decided to get
if
a
you're
job.
the one putting all that money in, the hard work and the hard effort, and
And-
she's just spending it like she earned it. Cause it's different. That's what I'm saying. Like it's different. Like saying when you went broke twice, homie, gave up all your catalogs and started all
and
over.
started over.
Started all over.
And here you are getting ripped off by the woman that is sleeping next to you.
Yeah, so like I said, it goes back to basics. He found the second woman, whatever this woman is. She could never. What happened? Sadly, marriage is not big for no one anymore. Truly, marriage is just a single piece of paper. I'm not sure why marriage should be a big thing unless both are building together.
Agreed.
Well,
So that's what I'm saying. Why
she can't
didn't she
build one.
start a company? Why didn't you start
Because we already
something?
we addressed this.
Right. you
She
know?
doesn't. She never had that mindset
She doesn't have a
to
CEO
understand to do
mentality.
it.
Yeah, that
She
makes
liked being around kings or kingmakers and all this other shit.
But she's a worker.
But she's a worker. I want to be your number two.
Yeah.
I don't want to
know
be
if
the.
it's
I don't
number
want to
two.
be
I
the
just
one to
wanna
branch
be-
off
I wanna
and,
be a part
and
of
build
it.
the second part.
Yeah.
I know. I just want to be a number two. You know what I mean? So
But you have the potential to start your own. I don't want to start my own.
it's the same shit. Why they said why nobody ever took over after King? Because motherfucking Jesse wasn't ready to do it. Jesse is number
Facts.
two.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Facts.
instead of finding, and maybe he stepped out with other women, or he was looking
I'm
for that
pretty sure
woman.
he did.
I'm sure he probably found people like that all through it. But when you find someone who can build something, it's totally different. Yo, I started up Wives Company or whatever this is, or I made this, or I made that. He was never in sync, but she was there for the ride. So maybe he wanted to leave, and she was like, "Nah, nigga, we gonna work this out." And that was at year 12.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he
Kids
blew
was
up.
so young.
Beats hit it, and she started doing the math. Well, if I hang on motherfucking 12 years, they say I gotta get this.
Well, the
And I
kids-
remember he threw this away.
The kids graduate in this time. So
That's my
Once the
point.
kids are done, I can bail the fuck out. I can leave.
She ain't there to take care of the kids.
Well planned.
Well
She
planned.
probably wasn't there to take care of the kids
planned.
because he would have to slander her name, and which is wrong doing this. If he come out and be like, you were never really around them, it was always your mama and the maids.
Yeah. So
Anytime I came back from a tour,
So she
it was
ate
the
that.
mama and the maids, or anytime I zoomed or looked at you, through the cameras, it
Right.
was the maids, and you were out jet setting.
Shopping,
And these are the days that
all
you
kinds of
brought
other
X,
shit.
Y's, and
and
Z's.
when I asked so and so where's mommy, and he goes, mommy ain't around.
Right.
So you know what? To quiet that down, you know what? That could be a well planned on. She already got divorced from one football player. So who's to say that this is not the plan?
NBA,
Right.
NBA.
NBA, right.
NBA, whoever she walked this fine line before. So who's to say that she goes like Jeff said? You know what? If I stick it out till 2020, kids are grown.
Yep.
There's no beef with the kids. I can walk out cleanly.
I wanna
And
hear
who's to
from-
say that Dre wasn't trying to get out early and she did the
And then she-
nah,
yo,
baby,
I'm
we
making
can,
better.
okay, what do you need me to do to be happier? And he told her all the demands and she did it for a month.
Yep.
And was
Yeah.
like, all right, he's paying me this. Let me stash this. Because I know this shit going to end soon. So let me get my fucking pillowcase full right now.
And that's when the lawyer was probably like, it may be cheaper to keep her, but at least we got this fucking paper that I kept here at Johnson & Johnson's Incorporated, whatever the fuck it is. Nigga, I got you. But we don't know the real story without him, and it's going to be slander because nobody's going to prove it, his, hers, and the reality. But until that shit comes out, I want to hear from the kids. Yeah, my mother was never around. I met that bitch
now you really got
in-
to.
in
That's,
07.
that's the problem
Like,
trying
that's
to
the
get the
next-
kids
that's the next
involved.
thing, yeah.
I hate to do this to you, but
I met that bitch in
how was
07.
living with your mother? Now you got to put your mother on blast. And any guy is not gonna put their mother on blast, and any daughter is not gonna put their father on blast
Yeah.
because that's just
Yeah.
mothers. But fuck, bro, like 24 years, you didn't. Okay, you don't have the entrepreneurial spirit, but something got to
Should've
tell
did
you.
some money out
Let me
somewhere.
do something to contribute.
Thank you.
Like wait, like they said in Raw, I know you made 200 million, but his 200 million and 100. Okay, you're trying, but I know in 24 years she did nothing.
And yeah, that shows her character. She had all this time to build. She sat in the room with all these important people, where she can finagle some bullshit.
Not even a clothing line or nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know. You
A
get
jewelry line.
You could have finished school umpteen years ago, nigga. We had the help to get you there with the
Going back
money.
to school now.
A glasses line.
Right. You could have became someone's lawyer, worked for any fucking law firm we had, wrote up papers. You had the time and the capability to do it. You ain't have to worry about your grandma watching the baby because we had 22 maids. You didn't have to worry about having the money to pay for the fucking tuition because I got all the money. You understand what I'm saying? Even I'm beating your ass if you're saying I'm controlling you and all that shit.
And then she still could have spun him and go, I know you have a prenup, but guess what?
Yep.
Well, the whole
Let's
thing
fight
again,
this.
she truly believed that he tore it up, and that was her get out of jail.
Is that bitch retarded? Because that shit don't work like that. Nigga, that shit, I can rip up the copy of my auto loan, nigga. That shit don't work like that.
Facts.
That shit don't. I don't owe these niggas no more.
You just bought that car. I'm free. This car is mine. Fuck that pink slip.
What you knew?
This is why
What do you do?
I don't
You
think.
wasn't born in 2000?
I think the divorce rate is going to dip again.
Dip or raise?
Dip or raise?
Dip. And sorry, the marriage rate, is going to dip.
Yeah, 'cause
No one is getting married
it
anymore.
doesn't make sense to get married anymore, bro.
I be honest with you, I
I'm being
think
honest, it doesn't.
Offset stepped to Cardi to get married because nigga got caught cheating 500 times. So he said this would be the only fucking thing that could keep me around my daughter.
Marriage is a big part.
I really truly think that he really loves her.
Absolutely not.
I think he does. And he just he ended up fucking with the wrong Puerto Rican.
I say it from this standpoint. And this is why I say every chick he fucked with looks nothing like Cardi. That tells you something.
That don't mean nothing.
That don't.
Nah, it shows you, but all the other chicks that he fucked with look alike.
Yeah, but he was. Don't forget, he was also chasing Cardi for 3 years.
Yeah,
It's the pursuit of. It's the game. I want you. I'm pursuing you.
Wop. Nah.
And I can't get you. So now I really want you. And in them 3 years, you can develop something like, damn, yo, she's actually a decent woman.
I feel you.
And at the same time, she's making her own money, so she really don't need you, nigga.
That's true. She comes to the table with something herself.
That changes
Even
things.
though she ain't cooking or cleaning.
But
Don't matter. They can afford a maid. She
but
can afford her own maid.
But she can pay for the maid.
That's my point.
Right.
It's a difference. If I'm paying the mortgage and the car note, but you're paying the maid and the fucking everything else, I'm not arguing with you.
Big difference, dude.
But if I'm paying the maid, the butler, the car services, the mortgage, everything, and all you're doing is being a pretty face on my arm, bitch, you hold no value to me.
That I may not be even able to parade you around. Dre never took his wife around anywhere when it came to the rap events.
Nope.
Please tell me the one time I seen her, maybe seen her on the red carpet, but that was it. I don't know who that bitch is.
Nope.
She was never in the videos. Never with the dudes hanging out.
Even DJ Envy put his wife in the video.
That bitch is bad.
You can't, because he was fucking around.
As Ray said, she's a handsome young lady.
That bitch is bad.
Okay, then.
So you gotta remember.
She holds no value.
Yeah, if you can't build with her or she's not even contributing to what you have, your pile, or even the lifestyle or whatever the hell it is, what used to you be? After a while, you become an anchor.
If Jazz starts Jazz Electronics, meets a girl in the first year of it, and he's like, yo, I'm building this, and she just goes, it sounds good.
Time to run.
And he builds it, and she
run.
just said it sounded good. When it's time to get a divorce, she ain't helped do none of that shit now.
She gonna reap the benefits.
Of course. But if she's right next to you, like, no, babe, you shouldn't do this. You might want to try this. That doesn't work. Try this. Now she's incorporating herself into the business. Then you feel a little bit better. Like, you know what? Your ideas are actually working. And goddamn, I didn't think of that. You did. I feel good with you. But if I'm slaving in the fucking fields all day and I can't come home to a hot meal, what use are you? Like I said, and I hate to... If you're with somebody and you're arguing with them, you ask them this one fucking question. What value do you bring to my life?
Damn.
If they can't answer that question, then fucking leave them.
Damn.
And think about it. if I can do everything I'm doing right now without you, what are you adding to where we are?
Damn.
If I'm washing my own clothes, if I'm feeding myself, if I'm doing all this as if I'm living a single man's life in a relationship, why the fuck am I with you?
And you need to get a fucking thank you, people. Guys, you need to get a thank you. Girls, you need to get a thank you. Whoever the fuck it is that is doing more heavy lifting. More heavy lifting. If please take advantage, especially if you got fucking kids and other people taking care of the kids. You don't be blind to that shit, because motherfuckers do not always like doing that shit. Newsflash.
I'm just being honest.
Spoiler alert.
And I said, and this is a question I've asked of all my young dudes I work with, and they talk about their little relationships, and I'm like, yo, just ask your girl one simple question: what value do you bring to my life? And just pause. Don't answer it for her. What do you do to make my life easier?
And it can't be
better.
physicality.
And it can't be sex,
Can't be
because I can jerk off. What are you doing to my life to make my life easier? If they cannot answer that question, then they got to check themselves.
Hands
Now,
down.
they can't say, well, you come home to a clean house and a hot meal every day. Okay, you're right. You know what? I don't have to worry about this. But if you go, yeah, I'm doing this. What do you do every day that I'm not already doing? And she can't answer that shit. Then you got to look at yourself like, why the fuck am I with you?
Head for the hills.
Hands down.
Because I can find somebody else or be, what's the phrase? I'm bad. I can do bad by myself.
Bad by myself. Yeah. You sure can. Michelle went in here. We were nailing it on this one. She was not in it. She was not together. She was in it for his big spender. No, she was in it for security.
Yep.
That's what a lot of females are raised. I don't care
Say it.
whatever your race, your religion, what part of the world you come from.
Security.
Can a man not afford me, but can he support me
Yes.
and my offspring? That is one of the basic needs for humanity.
Isn't that
the waste world.
Isn't that the old school thing? Like when you married a girl, the father
Yep.
said, "I took care of her for this long. Now it's
your
your
turn to take care of her.
turn,
Yep.
yeah.
No.
What are you doing with your life, Kevin? What do you
How
got
can you
planned?
take-
How long you been
I'll pay
working
for
there?
the wedding. Don't worry about it. Son.
Yeah. How educated are you? How are you doing?
What's your
this?
plan to take care of my
My
daughter?
daughter.
Well, my plan is to make sure your daughter get a fucking job.
yeah.
You gotta come to the table, like you said, with the Jeff situation. She was there working with him. She was there when he put the $1 million on Google.
Oh, the Jeff
stock.
Bezos. Yeah,
Bezos.
Bezos. Yeah.
Jeff was
was
like,
there.
what I do? What
I
I do?
was like, nigga, what? I was like,
So,
please
like,
tell me that's
so-
what. I was like, I got a new rendition, nigga. That
Her
shit did
working
not go
off,
like
her
that.
walking off with that, and hey, she's an attractive woman.
Yeah.
You know,
Nigga, she can rebuild herself to be attractive.
absolutely.
Ain't nothing but $2
Absolutely.
billion. No problem. Swipe it.
Quick trip to DR. turn
Yeah,
this around.
you gotta build it, man.
Don't have to go to DR.
She ain't even got. Yeah, she can afford it. In.
Yeah.
Shit.
She can stay right
Get
here
the
in
best
Miami.
doctors.
Right
Fuck
here in
that.
Miami and change that shit
Doctors
around.
with insurance.
There you go.
All I'm saying is if you're building the table, watch who sits at it.
Yeah.
Great way to put it.
If you're building the table and preparing the meal, watch who's eating at your table.
Great way to put it.
Because if I'm killing the prey, cooking the prey, and you're eating, and the next time something happens to me and I can't cook and kill, and then you go, well, babe, we're going to starve.
You hit that on the head.
Great way to put it. Great way to put it.
And
So I
Hey,
believe she will get something.
listen to us. You ain't got to
Obviously,
listen to us.
She will get something. I think.
She'll
yeah.
get, no, she's going to get something, but she going to
from
get,
anything between 1 to 200 mil.
I think she's going to get 100,000 a
More
year.
than that, yeah. She gonna get.
No, she'll get the big payment, but I think she's going to get no more than 100 grand a year.
I think he's.
And the judge gonna say, figure
it'll
that
come
shit
down
out.
to a one lump sum. It's so ugly now that it wouldn't be a spousal support.
So it's just gonna
They
be
pretty
one lump?
much should pay her to go away, but it'll be a lot lower than she will be. Like I said, I think she'll get maybe 125 and some property, maybe.
That's good
She
enough.
definitely getting property. Yeah.
You know, to go away. But again,
This shit's
protect yourselves.
Oh yeah, please.
Make sure that person is putting in as much as you putting in, and it doesn't have to be the same dollar for dollar. Like BR said, you got 200,000. Here's 100. Here's something.
something.
You know what I mean? You give a person your last and be like, I believe in you, nigga. We in this shit together.
That's it.
We in it together.
Yo, babe, I know you can't do this, but you know what? I thought of some ideas for your company. How's this? Oh, shit, this might work. But you know what? I actually started doing this for you, so I'm just going to continue to do this. I'm good with all that.
There we go.
But If I'm out here fucking nailing, fisting it for fucking 5-6 years, and all of a sudden I build up $1 billion, you got the nerve to look at me going, the new products came out. What, bitch?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna stay in this fucking 3-bedroom house that we have here. I'm gonna buy you a nice 2020 Nissan. I'm not upgrading you one motherfucking bit, especially there's no kids in the house, so you don't need a mansion. You don't.
That's true. Motherfuckers living in 12, 13.
For
bedrooms.
what?
Because
It's
she
just two
needs
people.
to live the lifestyle or look the part. But let me jump in. Michelle said that's what the amount you're talking about. That's what's on the prenup, and that's what she's probably going to end up getting.
She was saying, what's on the prenup? What's on the prenup? We haven't seen it yet.
You're not. I
Yeah,
guarantee
yeah,
that's going to be in there.
I don't know. He
Security
might
thing.
expose it. He
And
might expose it.
I would.
Nah, I wouldn't.
I would.
That would fuck the whole deal up.
Especially if it's a ridiculous low amount.
I guarantee it's a low amount because he was 24 years ago. He was only worth maybe. I give him 500 down.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
nah,
wasn't.
nah, nah.
In 96,
Maybe a couple million. Yeah,
He was a couple
to
million
break
in.
down like he had liquid.
NWA shattered everything.
Well,
Nah,
that was
nigga.
in 96,
That
that's-
shit got jacked. Remember the
oh,
Jewish
it did,
guy.
but I'm talking about as far as like, well, yeah, you're right.
So when he had on him, and then Suge took him for a role.
And don't forget, he gave up.
He had no role. Yeah.
When he left Death Row, he left everything.
You're
So
right,
you
you're
got to
right.
remember.
I mean, he did get a nice check from Priority now.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
like-
Priority gave him a nice check,
Right.
but when he left Death
but
Row, he left with nothing.
He earned all that other shit.
So when you think about it, she only in it for 6 figures. I guarantee you, 6 figures, probably 20 grand a month.
Yeah.
But that chick
Probably.
she'll put a hit out on that nigga.
He better put one out.
If that's the case, I wouldn't even talk about this shit.
You know
I
what
love
I'm
you,
saying?
baby. Bop, bop. Oh,
Yeah,
I need it all.
That's-
I need it all.
So at the end of the day, again,
What happened to that trip back from Vegas?
Dropping
I
super
was-
knowledge on you guys.
I went to
It's up to you.
I went to Vegas by
to
myself.
Follow it. Not telling you not to get married, not telling you not to find love, but just make sure that person is putting up as much effort as you're putting in. We're not saying finances. Everybody's pockets is different.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if that person's putting up as much effort as you're putting in, that's someone you can create something with. Like Jeff was Bezos, whatever the fuck his last name is. Nigga was broke back in the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When when Amazon first hit, the stock was $1 and change, people. $1 and change was Amazon stock.
That shit's like
now that shit's
$2,000.
over $3,600 per share. You got somebody that's willing to dig in the dirt with you, move the dirt, pick up whatever need to be picked up. Rock with that person, man. Take care of that person properly.
And that's
Don't
in
jerk
and that's
that
and that's in
person out.
vice versa too.
Yes,
Absolutely.
of course.
Women, if you got a man that is just eating off your ass and borrowing
Kick
your
that
car,
nigga to the curb,
get that nigga
yo.
the fuck out your house, yo.
Yep.
Kick him to the curb. Whatever that nigga got, somebody else
If you
got it.
work all day, you
And
can't
we'll-
and
and
you
we'll
can't
work
come
with
home
you.
to a hot meal, and the kids going, "Mommy, what's for dinner?" And
Yeah.
daddy been on the couch or stepdaddy or boyfriend been on the couch, get rid of that nigga.
Yeah,
Hands down.
facts. Facts.
That
Last
nigga's
words we got
that
in?
nigga's a liability, b.
It's
That
facts.
nigga's a liability.
Anything before we get out of here?
Fuck bitches, get money.
Yep. Absolutely.
And then more than the Biggie Smalls. That's just what I say.
Bitches ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit.
And then more than the fucking
Dre.
Dre.
The young Dre.
The smarter Dre.
I want to say this. It just goes to show you that sometimes you really don't know who you're laying next to.
You don't.
That's the representative for a long time.
It shows you
know,
that
especially
hookers are more
when-
trustworthy.
This is a guy.
You know what? Sad but true.
This is a guy
A
who
business partner may take you
Real talk.
to the motherfucking
This is a guy
promised land.
who's been touring a lot.
Transactions.
He's been traveling a lot, so it's not like they have to be around all the time.
Jazz is stupid. A hooker's more trustworthy.
Yeah.
But you're right, man. You don't know. You don't know, man.
Why she gonna fuck up her money? Because you
don't
gonna keep coming
know.
back.
Especially if they know you have promised to make it. And they just ride that shit out, and all of a sudden you go from fucking $100 in your bank account. 5 years later, you got $100 million, and she's looking at you like, "We made it." No, we didn't.
She ain't shooting no free throws in the gym.
You ain't come to batting practice. You ain't come to fucking training camp. You ain't put in no tour days.
No pads.
You ain't fucking lift the foundation. When I said lift, shit.
Almost
That's
shit.
why I don't believe in joint accounts.
Don't get me started about that shit.
I don't believe in having a same bank account with your spouse. I don't believe in that shit. It's your money and it's my money. Then it's our money. Our money are the bills.
Bills, facts.
Mortgage, rent, whatever, cell phone. That's our money. Now, after all the bills are paid, you have your money.
Yeah.
Your car note,
Spend
your
all you
fucking
want.
insurance, your registration, your nails, your hair, your Botox, and then there's my money. So when shit goes south, I'm good.
Right.
Take your shit and go get your nails done. I'm gonna go sit on my fucking $100,000 worth of stocks and be good.
I hear you, man.
It's sad. It's sad to hear all those numbers of guys paying out huge amounts to women that's probably just sat back and relaxed.
That's the story of our lives, dude. We've heard it on all different levels.
Yeah, I mean, like shit.
You all heard the
Again-
the rich, the broke nigga get raped.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared of true love.
And sex ain't the payment, fellas.
It ain't
Damn sure.
sex as gifts. We're gonna get into that too.
Sex
so we're
ain't
gonna
gifts
see
either.
y'all next week. For you guys, hey man, hey, you can watch us a little later or whatever. We're gonna be here.
Play this for your
doing what we do.
girlfriend, fellas.
Watching the games. We're gonna be here. We still gonna do what we do. We're
Hey,
gonna give
baby,
you
let's watch a better man
greatest
tonight.
information or whatever. Y'all niggas is funny as hell.
There's a good episode on. I just want you to. I'm gonna go take a shit. I want you to watch this.
He started with bitches
Last
ain't
words,
shit.
gentlemen.
I'm out of here, man.
All right, y'all. See y'all next week.
Started with bitches.